my crazy socks.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Mercantes podcast, episode 9.
Wow, 9 weeks. Look at that. Going strong.
One more week and we make the percentage
Yeah.
of podcasts that don't make it.
Wow.
Like, we're all past it.
Well,
That's what I heard.
I definitely am feeling like it's getting onto that time now where we're like, okay, so what are we talking about this week? So I can see why the 10-week mark, you're just like, where do people go from here? But
I just wrote these right now.
There
but
you
my
go.
defense,
Mhm.
you didn't tell me until this morning, hey, I'm actually busy tomorrow night.
Yeah, I know. I forgot.
So we're going to have to do it tonight.
This is one of those stupid months where I've got like things on in random places that I usually wouldn't. And I was like, oh no.
Well, at least you gave me a day's notice.
A day. 24 hours. Not even.
But
that's okay. We can do things on the fly.
It's fine.
Like tonight is on the fly.
Got a few topics tonight.
Yeah, we do have a few topics.
By a few topics, I mean we got one big one that's going to have a few topics.
Yep.
So we got the world's problems.
Yeah.
And how to fix them.
Of
course, because who doesn't want to give their 2 cents?
Exactly.
If they even have 2 cents.
They even have 2 cents. Yes.
And we got James Bond games just because new game just came out.
Yeah, and we want to talk about it.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll talk about some old James Bond games as well.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll just get my phone.
Hello, Harv. How are
ready.
You going?
Hi, Harv. Good morning, Harv.
I was speaking to a friend today. I'm not going to say their name. Anyway.
Okay. Well, yeah, no names.
I was speaking to a friend today. They'll give me some great ideas. I know. I told you you'd be like, oh, duh. Anyway, it's anyway. So
Alistair will keep his 2 cents.
Oh, you keep your 2 cents. Thank you very much.
You're gonna need them. We all need them.
I want to start the night off. I want to ask, and you know what? I want the chat to tell me also. We're going to talk about sweet and sour. I want to know what is something. I know it's only Wednesday. We're only halfway through the week.
Like a lolly?
No. In general,
this is the name of a club.
Well, we're sweet season, right? We're sweet season. So I want you all to tell me something sweet that happened this week and something sour that's happened this week.
Oh, I get you.
Okay, yeah?
I get you.
All right. Yeah, it's a new segment. We're just going to start it off.
Cool.
So I know it's only Wednesday and I know it hasn't even happened. Like half the week still hasn't happened yet. Things could still go wrong. Or go right, whichever.
Like you messaging me saying, hey, I'm actually
You know what? There you go. That's Adam's sour for the week. Chrissy gave me no notice that we are streaming tonight and not tomorrow.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Well, go start us off.
Okay, well, something sweet. All right. For me, it was definitely my son's footy match tonight. I reckon that was my sweet. That's probably my highlight of the week. He played a really good game of AFL tonight.
Nice.
Oh, we've lost the light. Oh, God.
Can I change my sour? Suki, what are you doing?
Yeah. So that was really great. Love watching him play footy. It is actually amazing. And that's like, so far it's been the highlight. And I reckon it'll probably be the best part about my week so far.
Yeah.
Yep. My sour, I reckon my sour hasn't happened, but I'm going to go with my family are going camping this weekend, but it's just too bloody cold for me to go.
So that's the sour?
I'm sour because
we're going on a nice family trip.
But I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm staying
home.
I'm not. I can't do it. I will regret it. I will have mad regrets when I get there and I am absolutely freezing. So I could turn that sour into sweet and then spend that whole Saturday night gaming, and that would make me happy.
Like perhaps we should go buy the new James.
Oh,
play that.
We could.
I think
I could bring over my TV.
You know it's a long weekend.
I know it is. That's what I mean. I have so much room for activity right now. Like I could bring my screen and we could just play in here.
Do you reckon
it would be fun?
Could we do a challenge that from us together at your house, if you download the digital version, but I'm going down to the shops to buy my version, do you reckon who will be playing first?
Ooh, I don't know. I think my internet connection's pretty all right.
I think I'm a pretty good driver.
Look at Elliot. Oh, so he's in.
Elliot's
in. Elliot's like, you son of a bitch, I'm in.
Yeah, he's in.
Yeah.
Well, sounds like a good idea to me.
There you go. So so Sam, her sweet. Felix learnt to pull himself up and stand. Sour. We all got a cold. Yeah, that's pretty crap.
It was a flu. was COVID. It was pretty much
flu.
It was. I can't say the word.
It was
It was a famous virus,
Yes.
guys. It
all
was famous.
knocked out.
Yeah.
All houses knocked out.
Tested it, wasn't it?
Yeah, because those tests don't work anymore.
Okay, what's this? Halves got one. Sweet. Put in an offer to purchase my first house. Sour. Week isn't over. Work is miserable. Hey, you know what? That's amazing about the offer on your first house, Half. That is such an accomplishment, because I don't know what it's like in America, but it is like so hard here to do that. And
Good job,
we
man.
are actually going to talk about that tonight.
We are, and it's
Um,
funny because I'm also going to talk about doing like a 4-day work week.
Yeah, and
I
work
know a
is
lot of people
miserable.
are against it, but you know what? Fuck them. They can work 5 days, 6, 7. Don't
Let
care.
them work. People can. you know
People
what?
like me and Harv, we deserve 4-day work weeks, and that's being
Oh,
generous. We really
man.
should be doing 3, maybe 2. You know what, Harv? Let's just not work anymore.
Sweet much ways. Oh yeah, Half sweet definitely outweighs his sour. I definitely think. But yeah, Elliot, did you have one? Did I miss you? I don't know. Here we go. Alistair, sour. Thinking I was about to lose my 2 cents, but sweet, getting to keep my 2 cents.
Yeah.
See, you turned that week around, didn't you? You know?
Yep.
That's amazing.
That is
yeah.
good skill.
Oh, Elliot's sweet better be desserts. I actually completely agree
The
with that.
literal sweet.
Every time I open up his Snap story or his Instagram story, he is baking like cool stuff. Like, love to see what Elliot's baking. And then if he's really, really sweet, he brings like a container
Can I just say
of all of his wares to try.
to go into our topic of cost of living? Elliot was telling me that he's like, damn, it's a very expensive time to be a baker.
Yeah.
He's like, the price of eggs.
Yes, the price of eggs. Okay, that was what Elliot meant. He saw the new Star Wars movies at the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
And by it being sweet, it must have been good, I'm assuming. But yes, sour, haven't made a dessert sweet yet. But that's what I said. It is still Wednesday. You still have time.
Felix slept through the night twice. He did. He did.
Okay. Oh, did he?
Yep. And he's currently
Change my
sleeping.
sweet.
I think that's an even better sweet.
It's good sweet.
Yeah.
My sweet will
Good
be
boy.
Felix standing then.
Okay.
My sour, the flu.
The flu.
The famous flu.
Felix stood and then got knocked down by a flu. Yeah.
Yes.
Actually went the other way.
Oh, he got flu?
and then it stood.
Oh, isn't that funny? They get sick and they just...
Elliot's going to make Dubai
Yeah.
chocolate for the game on the weekend.
Wow.
I tried that today.
Yeah, why? And especially when it's homemade, it makes such a difference. Anything that's homemade, it makes such a difference. Totally.
So,
So,
cost of living, those eggs. Tell me.
those eggs.
Tell me.
Well, we actually stopped buying eggs from the supermarket, and we buy them from a lady down the road who has chickens.
Oh, that's good.
So we've stopped, buying them from Coles and Woolworths and all those supermarket chains, and just
Yeah.
getting them straight out of the horse's mouth.
Out of the chicken's bun. Do you wipe them first?
I actually do wash them all. But yeah, so yeah, it's you're not wrong about the cost of eggs though. It's
Yeah.
pretty bad. Like,
Well, everything is.
everything.
If everything's expensive, nothing is, right? That's their motto, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's interesting times.
It is interesting times.
Interesting times. You can literally see, like, because I've been tracking the prices for the
Mhm.
last few months. You can see them going up.
Mhm.
Like, all right, I'm gonna use a 10-pack of sparkling waters as an example.
Okay.
They were like $20 for 10 cans,
Yep.
right? This was at the start of the year. This was in January, but they were always on sale. This is at IGA where we shop. They were always on sale for $10
Mhm.
for a long time. And then, my volume's on. And then they went back up to 20. Sale ended. But then the next sale came, and they were $11.
The sale.
Yeah,
Whoa.
didn't buy them. Like, nah, got spoiled at $10. I'm paying
No,
11.
no, 11. You've lost me. Lost the sale.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, then it went up, as it does. Then it went down again, $12.60.
Oh, it went down to $12.60.
Yeah.
Oh, I see that old chestnut.
That's right. And they've
Ah,
never gone back
yes.
down to 10, and I
No.
haven't bought them since.
Yep.
But that brings me to my next bit of what they actually do. So for like Coles and Woolies, they do this all the time.
Yeah.
they'll have like a block of chocolate, you know?
Yep.
Cadbury.
Yep.
Beautiful. Who doesn't
Mhm.
love a block of chocolate?
Yep.
I tell you what, at fucking $11 or $12 block, I ain't buying that.
Mm-hmm.
They'll bring it, they'll jack up the price. Say it was like $3,
Yep.
right? It was once upon a time ago. They'll jack it up and then they'll lower it again.
Yes.
Not on sale,
Yeah.
but it'll be higher than what it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they make it look like, so if it's say for example, it's $4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then they jack it up to $10. You see it at 10, you're like, I'm not buying that. And then they drop it to 5 and you're like, oh,
wow,
thank
what a
God.
bargain.
What a bargain.
Yes.
And they'll do it for so many products.
Oh, yeah.
Coles and Woolies do it.
And no one has time, really. Their assumption is no one will have time to notice this stuff. People just grab what they need and they just put in the trolley and they walk along. You know what I mean? And not really take notice unless you're actually taking notice. And Harv, I like what you said. I mean, I don't like what you said, but it is so damn true. If everything is expensive, nothing is.
Yeah, correct.
That's right. A holy American slogan.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's so true. It's crazy. It really, really is. But you know, Harv, I see you've put your offer on your first house. How long till you find out whether or not, you know, that it's going to go through? I don't know what it's like buying a house in America. I'm assuming, obviously, in Florida. That's where he is. That's where Harv is. Yes.
Yeah.
So a house in Florida.
Flow Rider.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Week or
in
more.
a week or more. Cool. So tell us about this house. How many bathrooms? How many baths? They say 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. I'm like, okay. You know, is there a yard? Like, tell me about it. I'm really
Does it have a fence? Because I noticed
yes.
a lot of American homes.
Don't.
I mean, excuse me if I'm generalizing,
We're
but
just
the
going
ones
off
we
what
see
we
on
see in the
TV,
movies.
what we see in the
Like,
movies is they don't have
typical.
like fences, and
No,
here in
they're like a
Australia,
little-
every house has a fence, and they're like, you want them to be as tall as possible.
Yeah, it's like they're little picket fences, not picket, but they're wire, but they're just little half fences all the way around. And I'm like, do you just look into each other's yards? Because that's so weird. Like we would never do that.
Here, if you don't have neighbors and you live on a farm, you'd have that.
That's fine.
You can't see
Can't see
anyone.
anyone.
But if you live in suburbia, then you'd have
You're
a big
like,
fence.
everyone will extend their fences and like become like a Fort Knox if they could.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, there's like a legal height limit for a fence.
Yeah.
So they'll get that, and then they will go and build shit on top of it. Have you seen that?
Yeah. Yes, I have. Absolutely. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No one wants to see anybody. That's just how we are.
Another thing Coles and Woolies do.
Yeah.
These are supermarket chains.
By the way. Yes.
They're a duopoly, essentially.
Just to give you just to also add to this, Harv, because you're American, I'm just going to blow your mind. We have like 3 supermarket chains. That's it. 3. They're all competing against each other.
And
Coles,
So
Woolworths, Aldi, and
And
IGA.
IGA.
Sorry, 4, because Foodworks still can be an IGA. 4 supermarket chains globally, nationally. We have 4 supermarkets to choose from, and that's it. So if you don't like one, you go to the other. If you don't like one, you go to the other, and they're all competing against each other price-wise.
Well, no, they're not.
Well,
That's
Aldi's not.
That's what I was about to say. So Coles and Woolies, they talk to each other allegedly, and you can test this out for yourself, guys. But when Coke is on sale at Coles, it will not be at Woolies.
Yes.
And it'll
And
always
vice versa.
swap. And every product that's on sale will not be on sale in the other store.
Yep.
They swap.
Yep.
They
Yeah.
swap. Yeah.
Yeah.
They swap between
They
them.
do. So those 2 supermarkets are on par with each other. Like exactly like you kind of either go to one or the other. Allegedly.
Okay.
We have a supermarket. So here we go. We have Walmart, Publix. Publix is regional. Walmart is national, right? So that's where you do all of your groceries. Like just groceries though. Food. Nothing else.
She's got a fence.
There you go. Oh, here we go.
Nice.
1 bed, 2 bath on 1
1
acre.
acre.
Oh, I love
The fence.
that. Oh, I love an acre. That sounds amazing.
That's cool, Harv.
That does sound lovely. Well, good luck, Harv. I hope we get good
How
news.
is it 1 bedroom, 2 bathrooms?
I don't know.
Ensuite, and then a communal bath.
Yeah, maybe.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it'll be.
Yeah.
Duh.
No, I get it. I get what you're saying. Usually it's like if there's only 1 bedroom, there'd only be 1 bathroom. But it's like you said, 1 would be for guests and 1 would be for him. Yeah. But see, that's the other thing too, Harv. Our supermarkets are for food only. There is nothing else in there but things to eat.
Yeah,
Whereas-
can't even get alcohol
no,
in
no,
them.
no.
You
Yeah,
have to go to a
yeah.
separate store.
Whereas like your Walmart is like Kmart and Coles merged
Yeah,
together.
that's cool.
Yeah,
So
I think it's so cool. The second bath is an absolute add-on. But no,
That's cool.
yeah, it's yeah. So so on the subject of then, buying homes and stuff like that, our youth, when I say that, I mean like kids who are 20, 21, 22,
Yeah.
the
The younglings.
the younglings, 25, if you even want to go that far. They're like really struggling to like buy their first home these days. We all bought our first houses when we were 21, 22,
No,
23.
I was like almost 26.
Were you?
Yeah.
How
I
old
would have
were
been
you,
20. I
Sam?
was 26 when we
24?
bought our block.
So Sam was 24.
Yeah.
I was 24. Jesse was 22. Mitch and Suzanne were only a
I'm
couple,
a late bloomer.
like, you know what I mean? Couple of year off than us. Like 20s. We'll go mid 20s-ish is generally when people start to buy their homes. But here it's kind of not even getting there. Like people are getting into their 30s now and nothing. They can't do it. They just can't do it.
It's not happening.
It's not happening. And there's so many different reasons that it's kind of happening, I suppose. It's the houses are too expensive.
Not enough of them.
Not enough of them. They get outbidded by people who actually have a lot of money and are buying their fourth house.
Yeah.
But when they're too expensive, the down payment or the deposit is way, way crazy. That no one could save that in a year or two. Like they'd be saving for 5 years at a parent's house, when for all of us it might have only taken us a year.
Yeah.
And
this might be a real shock to have as well, but every time you buy or sell a house, you have to pay a large sum of money
to the government. Yeah.
every time.
Every time. Yeah.
So house flipping isn't a thing here.
Yeah.
People do it.
People do it.
And mostly builders will do it
because they are saving so much money on that labor.
Yeah. But it's not like a thing like in the US.
Yeah.
Like, the show House Flippers?
Yeah.
That ain't here.
Yeah.
Ooh,
People flip, but like I said, but you've got to do it in like,
it's rare.
you need to buy like a real steel dump
and be able to fix it yourself.
And then be able
So
to
it's
sell
cheaper.
it for $200,000 to $300,000 more, just to make that profit, so that
Yeah.
the stamp duty, which is the tax onto the government, is just like a little piece of sum. You know what I mean? It makes it more worth it when the profit's bigger. I'm 33 and my area is basically a retirement area. It's so it's obnoxious to be here. Well, I feel like it's Florida. A lot of people go to Florida to retire.
His house is next to Mar-a-Lago.
There you go.
At least it'll be really quiet for you, I think.
Oh, I love it.
Unless
the sound of
you've
an
got,
acre just sounds amazing.
You got
doesn't it?
like they're like really loud old people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would.
Does that
They're
exist?
rowdy. Hey, if you met your in-laws, like
Yeah, they party.
they party. Okay.
They're on a party boat right now in Florida.
In Florida, they probably are. Oh my god, they're so.
They're
funny.
passing your house right
They're
now.
so
Harv.
funny. Oh my god, your gaming is going to keep the oldies up.
Yeah,
Love it.
it will. Oh, you could take up golf, Harv.
Mm.
You
Mhm.
can make friends with your neighbors. That's a good idea.
Yep. So yes, it's like I said. So it's
tough.
a bit of a trouble.
Can I tell you my theory?
Yeah.
I got a theory, right? Probably there's no truth to it whatsoever. This is
Right.
all based off just a theory in my head. The young'uns,
Yeah.
since they can't get a house, or at least it's extremely hard, I reckon they're going to switch off from that way of the dream of owning a home
Yeah.
and be like, I'm just going to travel.
Yeah.
I'm just going to spend my money and travel.
Yeah.
And whatever, who cares?
Yeah.
And I think that most of them are going to do that, and the banks are going to have no mortgages to give out anymore.
Yeah. Well, people will just stop buying.
So
imagine that.
So if that was the
outrage.
case, banks are pretty powerful. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
They own us.
What
They
do
own
you
us
think?
until
What do
we
you
die.
think they would they have any political pull?
Well,
If
no.
that was to happen,
No.
that up our mortgage?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's true.
But no, but then see, this is the thing. Like, it's like that whole, if people stopped buying and people stopped buying homes and they stopped doing stuff like that, then what would happen is, I suppose, our inflation rate would probably go down, which would cause the rates to go down, which would then make it more enticing for people to get into the market.
Well, they've all moved to
But
Bali.
it's a trap.
so-
But it became, but then, well, that's right. But then it becomes a trap because then everybody gets into the market because like, oh, housing's really affordable now.
Yeah.
And then 5 years later, we're exactly where we're at right now, where all these people have gotten into the market because it was so damn cheap. Now it's so damn expensive.
Yeah.
And we're all trapped with it. You know what I mean? Like it is such a merry-go-round, but it's so predictable.
I feel bad for the young kids that got in at a time where they've got like close to $1 million mortgage.
Yeah. Well, there was a scheme. So our government put a scheme out last year, right? And I know this because I spoke to my
Did you say
broker
scam?
about it. A scam.
Scam. Oh, sorry, scheme.
Scheme.
Okay.
They put a new thing in where if you built a new build, you were a first home buyer, they would scrap they would scrap a stamp. Sorry, if you entered into a contract with a house between 1st of July and like 30th of December or something, they would scrap the stamp duty, right?
Yeah.
That was the scheme. Up to $750,000 of the mortgage. The mortgage had to be 750 grand or under.
Yeah.
And they scrapped the stamp duty and all this kind of stuff. So like a heap of kids were getting into the market because that's a $40,000 or $50,000 bracket of money that they do not now have to come up with, right?
Yeah.
But then the interest rates had dropped a couple of percent or probably more, and the rates were coming down. So everything felt like it was churning again. This was all last year, and so all these new people and all these youngins have gotten into the market, gotten higher mortgages because their borrowing power is bigger because they don't have to pay that stamp duty.
Yeah.
Right? Bigger mortgages. Plus, the price of houses are quite expensive. So a bigger mortgage is all you kind of get. You can't, what we started with, that doesn't exist now.
Yeah, it's unheard of.
You have to move to the Murray if you want to
I would.
to go
But
get a
yeah.
house that's that cheap, to have a
Yeah.
mortgage that cheap. You're
Yeah.
not going to find anything in 3 hours from Melbourne. Anyway, so they've all locked in, ready. Boom, January, February come, first rate rise again. March and April, rates rose again. May, rates rose again. So all of that, they've just started
They're
to go
going up
back
and up
up
and up and
again.
up.
So all these new people are all in these new mortgages with all of these massive mortgages, and all of a sudden their payments have gone up $400 a month. Like
Yeah.
for a lot
Which
of
you're not ready
people,
for.
that's a lot of money. $400. Like, yeah, and that's
Do you know the same thing?
It's a crime. I think it's a crime. Like, I
It
think it's
is.
criminal.
It
Like,
is. A similar thing happened during COVID.
Yeah.
Because everything was down
Yes.
because
Yes.
of
Oh,
that.
yeah.
that time.
I can tell
and,
you. Yeah.
And a lot of people went and got houses, and then when things kicked back to normal, it's like,
Yep.
well, they probably wouldn't have got it in that
No.
case.
No. That's right.
So they're stuck
A
with a
lot
big
of-
rock on them, and they can't get it off. It's
all
like,
of
it's terrible.
the banks were assessing all the mortgages, saying so at the time the rates were like 2%, 3%, right? That's what they were in Australia. And when a bank assesses a mortgage, they will do a worst case scenario when they are looking to make sure that you can service the loan. And what they were doing was they were assessing everybody at 5%, right? Well, that's all good and well. But the interest rates ended up going up to 6.5%, to 6.8%, to 7%. They were well and truly over what the banks had assessed people at.
Yeah.
So there are people that have, like, I get it now. People have got mortgages now that should have never got those mortgages now because they would have never been able to service it at a 7% rate. No way. Like, and even my broker said that's disgusting. It's criminal. The banks should have to answer to something.
Because
you know?
Harv, another. So we keep saying this.
Harv, I feel
Harv,
like you're our token American.
Why this actually matters? Because unlike in the US, if you can't pay the bank for your house, they take it. They take everything you got. Whereas in America, I'm pretty sure that if you can't pay your house back, the banks can't actually take it or liquidate.
Well, I don't
anything from
know.
it.
I have no. Oh, well, yeah. I
Confirm
don't know.
that, Harv.
I have to confirm that. Oh, by the way, also, I'm just reading here. You have to be over 40 to go to golf in most places. That's crazy.
That is insane.
Our whole group, they're all in their 30s and they've discovered golf. Not whole group, but I know plenty of people who are 30 and love golfing. It's a thing. It's like their new pastime.
They can't go to America. Get a fake ID.
Yeah, McLovin.
McLovin, the 40-year-old organ from Hawaii.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I need another beer.
But
I'll be
yeah,
back. Keep
all right.
talking.
Adam's gonna get it.
Keep
Adam's
talking.
gonna have a beer. Adam's gonna have a beer. What do you call it?
I
There
love
we go.
my beer.
Alistair, let us tell Harv about the world's problems. Thank you, Alistair. I will get Sam to definitely update the caption to make it a lot more, I suppose, accurate. Yeah. Yep. Thank you, Alistair. You know what? You should be our new slogan guy.
When's
If you
Alistair
want.
coming on the show?
He will
Yeah.
be on it. We haven't planned a date,
You
but we
must
will get
be
one.
this senile to golf. Elliot, yes, absolutely. Oh, Rob's here, guys.
Hey, Rob.
A bit off subject, but I hope that's not a beer produced by Lion. They are shutting down Bogues in Lonnie. Lonnie! Lonnie!
Are they?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Lonnie.
Lonnie.
Well, it is. There you go. To James Bogues.
Yeah, they're stopping
Alistair?
production in Tassie.
Are they really?
Why? Where are they going to?
I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't know.
This whole
This is-
podcast is about why. I bet
Yeah.
you it's financial.
Oh,
It has to
yeah,
be.
yeah.
So who does Lonnie? So when you say by Lion, who's the producer? What do you mean?
Brisbane. Brisbane
Brisbane
Lions.
Lions. Oh no.
The world's problems.
Yeah,
My
I'll read it
president
out.
can't
is a
read that.
fucking
I'll read it
orangutan.
out.
All right.
The industry stakeholders have been shocked by the announcement that James Bogues will no longer be producing in Launceston.
Launceston.
Some say the closure points to significant issues in the industry, which are particularly hard on independent breweries. It's 145 years old. It will cease production in November.
Wow, really?
It's the growing unaffordable cost of brewing beer in Australia.
Wow.
Well, that is very fitting for this topic.
So
Wow, that's
my job is I work in logistics and cold storage, 3PLs and warehousing and all that stuff. And one of the contracts that we have is CUB/Asahi. So we do all their sites nationwide.
Yeah.
So I know that what happened with CUB, like we own them, then they got bought out by an overseas company, then we own them again or something like that.
Or maybe they just do production.
Potentially, because there are some sites that only produce and there are some sites that store and then sites that do both and like obviously like, you know, Abbotsford and all of that. Like, you know, we know that was that. I don't even know if they produce there anymore.
VB.
But they still do the production of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Because okay. So they still produce and then they store. But that's really sad. Like, because we do a lot of so a lot of the companies that subsidiaries of Asahi and CUB are like what do you call it? Who do I have?
Go back to VB.
I know.
I
yeah.
love VB. I will.
We got the little craft beers.
I'm going to make a statement.
Yeah.
Based on I don't know it for sure because I just feel like saying it.
Mm-hmm.
I think Australia is one of the most least prosperous countries around.
When it comes
Definitely in the
to,
West,
I
like,
think that
Not the personalities of Australia.
no.
We've shut down manufacturing.
Yes. Yes.
All our like really smart and rich people leave because they don't want to get taxed.
Yeah.
Fair enough. It's pretty high for when you make that much money.
Yeah.
And it's just like now they're shutting down beer, which is like
which is
staple
scary. But
here.
that's what I'm saying. That's really scary because if James Bogue, like you've got Cascade, who's in Tassie as well, yeah, and we have
too.
and we have
that
a few sites
the
that are
James
in
Bogue
Tassie.
Brewery actually did. They did production for a Japanese beer. What's it called? Starts with K. Mind blanking.
That's
Ichiban.
right.
Ichiban.
Rob will say it.
Ichiban beer. They did production for them here. Sorry, in Tassie.
Yeah.
So that means that stopped too.
I think that the one
What's that?
thing that's really, and I get what you're saying, like what you said is actually really true,
Yeah.
is that we have this huge country and we're this massive island away from absolutely everybody. And instead of pumping
And
money,
we're resource
rich. Instead of pumping money, and I feel like maybe we did once upon a time, right? And another time, maybe 50 years ago, 60 years ago, 40 years ago.
Yeah, we did.
We pumped money and time and effort into Australia so that we could become sufficient with using our own country to do our things. But now,
which is normal, logical.
which is
thing to do.
logical,
Yeah.
which I feel like every country does that. But now we just outsource absolutely everything we possibly can.
And we don't just outsource, we sell and buy back.
Like, but it's just crazy. Like the outsourcing is nuts. Like, yes, we stopped manufacturing our cars here. We now just get them from overseas. We, like I said, even with, I'm pretty sure with this, like obviously to a perfect example, Carlton United Breweries, I'm pretty sure it's owned by Asahi. Now Asahi's Japanese.
Yes.
Like, do you know what I mean? So someone else probably owns that. They just keep producing in Australia.
Outsourcing sounds familiar. Well, look, it's not that outsourcing is not a bad thing. It's actually really good for the world, but you should have a combination of both. We've got like no production here, Harv.
No.
So we only outsource.
Yeah. So, but that's what I'm saying. There's just so much
which is dangerous.
Which is so much to it. Like we're, with this whole fuel crisis, I mean, that's a whole nother ball game. I mean, one minute there was a fuel crisis and everyone was panicking and the prices were bad and we stopped driving everywhere. And it's been a few weeks now and the fuel prices are still quite high and the news has stopped musing about it.
Do you like
now it's our new normal.
As soon as it happened, we said, "Oh yeah, watch, that'll be the new normal." Because they did that during that famous virus,
and that's
time
our
as
new
well.
normal now. Like, and exactly, Elliot, the machete bins.
Oh,
this is like the conversation we had last week when we were talking about how do movie scripts get past a board full of people and everyone reads it and thinks that looks good. Let's go with that. Machete bins, perfect. Who sat around that boardroom and thought, this is the problem, so this is going to fix it? Stamp, approve, go and start making them.
We have a huge problem here in Australia, specifically Melbourne, and it happens in Sydney as well. But we're talking about Melbourne. We have a lot of people that feel like it's completely acceptable in this country to go around with a machete and stab people and cut their arms off to get their phone.
And kill them. And
kill them.
People have died.
People, even children.
Yeah.
And our government thought it would be a great idea to make very expensive, for some reason, it's a bit of metal, very expensive machete bins and put them around and say, all right, you people doing that, return those.
Yes.
Deposit those machetes.
Put them back and you won't get in trouble.
Yeah, you won't get in trouble.
Now, to give you two things, so we import more food than we produce. Okay, so we do definitely use a lot of our own food. I feel like our farmers, who are struggling, mind you, we are still getting a lot of our own produce. And people have come to Australia and gone and eaten in other countries and come here and actually have commented on how fresh our food tastes. We are very, very lucky, but it doesn't still not come with its own implications because our farmers are getting taxed really, really high on the land that they own. So it's becoming harder for them to continue their farming. It's actually crazy because they're using the money, they're taxing the farmers so that they can use that money to do other things, right? When the farmers are the people who are putting the food on our table. And that's like a whole another level of ridiculousness.
Yeah.
Why
we should get one of the local farmers to come on the podcast.
Why that is okay, I don't know.
There'll be a lot of F-bombs.
That's where we're at. But just to give you an insight on the machete bins, right? So back in 1998, I think it was, or around 97, we had a massive shooting massacre here in Australia.
That was 1996 in Port Arthur.
Okay,
in
Port
Tasmania.
Arthur, Tassie, right? Massive, our biggest mass murder from shooting ever. And our government was like, okay, cool, right? Well, no more guns. That's it. You're done.
Yeah, they had a gun buyback scheme.
A gun buyback scheme. So we were basically said, all right, if you've got a gun, bring it in. And we'll pay you for it.
Yeah.
And then, there are images back from the 90s of like massive piles of guns that have been seized. People were, self-seizing and bringing them in and being like, and as long as you can only have a gun unless you had a license and it was for recreational purposes only.
Or farming.
Or farming.
Yeah.
Like you have to, it's literally, 35 dead Port Arthur. That's it. It was literally only for recreational purposes. If you're shooting on your property, your target shooting, clay shooting, it's not for any other reason than that. We don't have guns here for protection, right? So anyway, it actually worked well. Everybody did it. We've had no shootings since, except for recently.
Just last December.
Recently, in just last December. Now, I think that the frame of mind around the machete bins was just going to be just like that. Like, people come and seize up your machetes and we're going to take them off the streets and all is going to be well, right? Now, I don't know if some of these people have not actually walked around the suburbs where these crimes and all of that are prominent, but the people that handed in those guns back in the 90s, they're not the same people who own machetes now. And they're not the kind of people that are going to just hand them back in. Like, and it has proved that.
It's a different world now.
It is, but it's proved it by the amount of machetes that did get handed in.
How many? Do you know?
I don't know. Sam, I feel like Sam's our little Google
Sam's
girl.
our tech guru over
She's
there.
our tech Google.
We need to know how many
She's
machetes.
checking facts as we go.
Do you reckon, we're not going to mention names, but do you reckon the person who made this machete bin scheme in the higher ups, do you reckon they were like, I'll be the first to give mine back?
Oh yes, I'm going to take a photo op of me handing in my machete.
Oh my god, that'd be.
Oh my god, but no.
To be honest, I'd like it if I saw that on Instagram.
Yeah, I'd be just like, so wow. So pretty much the statistics are, I don't know how many machetes got handed in, but machete crime got worse after the bins were introduced.
They didn't work. In fact, people probably how many machete bins got robbed? People started throwing machete bins at each other.
But it's just that whole thing of like, who sat around that boardroom and looked at that piece of paper and thought, yeah, that'll fix it. That'll sort them out. Go on.
Do you reckon?
I'm going to give you the $20 million to build these bins.
You reckon there's 20 people around. They've got the piece of paper there.
Yeah.
Right? They've got the piece of paper. It's got the law on it. And one of them gets up and just goes, fucking farts on it. And then they're like, it's genius. Fucking genius. Let's go with that.
Yeah. So
that's how it works in there.
It's yeah.
Shit.
It's actually.
Did you hand your machete in?
I didn't hand my machete in, Adam. I just felt like didn't want to play by the rules. But anyway, Elliot, yes, I feel like farmers should get tax concessions if their produce is feeding our country. But that's exactly right, Elliot. But it's not. It's the absolute opposite. That's what's actually happening, and it's crazy. It's really, really sad. You know, I have seen.
Well,
I'm
glad that wasn't the case, Elliot.
Yeah. But yeah, and Elliot, what a crazy story. My parents would have been at the Port Arthur massacre, but due to scheduling issue with the flight, they had to change the date. Isn't that funny how fate kind of just intercepts, and then you're meant to be somewhere when you're not. I've heard of so many stories like that, Elliot, where like people were meant to be somewhere, like that. And then something really bad happened that day and they were meant to be there. Like, that's crazy.
Not to discredit Port Arthur, because that was horrible.
Yeah.
But to have a shooting just a few months ago on like Australia's most popular beach.
Yes.
When it's like, I don't know how many years, but like what, 20 years or something, 20 plus years of not having guns or any gun issues at all.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah.
When you really look at it in face value, that's bad.
It's scary. It's scary because it could, there is nothing that's stopping that from happening again.
I got to say, when I went to the footy a couple of weeks ago, I had a bag.
Yeah.
And I was lining up in the bag line and the security guard just kept pointing to me, no, you go. Out of the bag line and in.
Yeah.
And I did it. But I'm just like to Nick, who I was with, I'm just like, that's really bad.
Yeah.
Because my bag wasn't big enough, probably.
Apparently.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I thought that was bad. I'm like, they need, like, it's sad, but currently Australia is looking like Gotham City.
Oh, wow.
So until we start looking like what it used to be, we should be taking those extra precautions because we really don't want that to happen again. And the way Australia is looking, it's possible. So I think we should be tighter on security, sadly.
Yeah, well, that's it. Like I said, I mean, that happened on a beach in broad daylight. Like, someone just drove there and got out of their car and just did it. Like, that's nuts.
It is.
And
pretty,
everyone just wanted anyone to know, Rob won't be able to get his machete on the plane, so we're all going to be fine.
So he can't go and deposit it in the bin.
No, he can't bring it to Vic. Apparently, damn. Oh. Sorry, Rob. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
There we go. We need a vigilante. Yes, Goatman rises to the occasion. Oh my God, yes.
He's going to have the goat signal. Matt.
Yeah, he's gonna, and you know what? He'll have like a little, like a robin, like patch around his eyes, so that no one knows his identity.
We
Oh my
would do
God.
well for vigilante.
We would. Oh my God, imagine.
That would be funny.
It'd be like super bad. Where
Super bad.
Yeah. Was it Kick Ass?
No,
Kick Ass. Sorry, wrong.
I was
wrong.
gonna say
the same actors but different movie. Kick Ass. We'll just become superheroes, but be really terrible at it.
Yes.
Oh my God. But yeah, no. It's
9,000 machetes.
9,000 machetes.
I reckon
handed
it's
in.
made up.
It has to be. There's no way 9,000 people.
9,000. Why would you?
Yeah. Nah.
Why would you?
Nah.
You're not a criminal. So what do you got to worry? What, you got a machete that you use to cut down your trees at home?
Like a slasher? Like you go do your grass.
Exactly. Well, like,
this is my grass slasher. What are you talking about?
You're
fine. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You know what though? I actually said to Adam, I went out into Melbourne City on Saturday night. We went out to do bowling and escape room. It was really fun, by the way, the escape room. I've never done one.
Really? Yeah,
it was
awesome.
so fun.
You had to escape Melbourne.
Yeah. No, it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. And even the theme of the escape room was like so up my alley. It was just perfect. But I actually said to Adam, he's like a full spread out man. He's just like,
You said to Adam, yes.
Yeah, and I was telling Adam, it's walking around in Melbourne. Nah.
It's Rodney Rude.
Rodney Rude, yeah. But I was like, we were walking back to the train and I was just looking around and I was just like, Melbourne is a very beautiful city. And I actually think it is the best city in Australia. I really do.
Yeah.
Like culturally, the beauty of it, it's a big city. It's got such a good history in the buildings, like so many cool little speakeasies. Like we've got just so much going on. But that
all the
night,
time too.
That night when we were walking through Melbourne, I don't know if it was just because it was cold, it was windy, but like it was very gloomy and it was very dreadful and it was dirty. Like there was rubbish on the floor. There were people everywhere. It was just, I don't know. It just didn't feel like the nice Melbourne that I've known. Do you know what I mean? Like,
can I not to bring back to the footy again, because I keep talking about that.
Yeah.
I noticed, because I used to go to the footy a lot, and a Saturday night game,
yeah,
people would be going out to like they'd be pub crawling straight after.
Yeah.
I really didn't see that.
Yeah, okay.
Now, I could have been, I just didn't see it, but I know where the bars are, like outside of the MCG.
Yeah.
And they were like empty.
Yeah.
And people, the big flock of people, 90,000 people there, were all just like leaving.
Yeah.
People weren't going out.
I feel like I have heard that Melbourne's becoming a ghost town.
Yeah.
Right. But like I said, it was, look, there were probably other reasons why. I won't mention why, but it just did not feel like home. It didn't feel like a Melbourne I knew. Even before COVID, I would say probably.
It's Gotham City now.
It was,
Let's call it what it is.
It was just kind of a bit scary and a little bit, like I said, scary, dirty, dark. It wasn't lit up like it usually is. Like, you know what? There was no buzz. That's what it was.
Buzz.
There was no buzz.
Maybe they got their power bill and they're like,
but I just feel like even the people like walking around, like it was just, I don't know. I can't put my finger on it because, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I live not in the city. I wouldn't even say I live in the suburbs. Like, we live outer, right? We don't go to the city often at all. But I will always back Melbourne to say the Melbourne I've always known and grown up in. It's a good city. Like, compared to Sydney, compared to Brisbane, like it's we've got so much good going on here, but very disappointed when I went out on the weekend and I was just like, this doesn't feel like Melbourne like I've known Melbourne. And it was just a bit, what's going on? Like, what's changed? What's happening? A lot, I suppose. Yes.
Too much. Harv says that, why would I turn in my property if I'm using it in a manner that's appropriate for their use? Exactly. I mean, being an American, damn well you're like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
You'd imagine if you guys had a buyback of something. It's like,
that's it. Exactly.
It's like, nope. But
Yeah.
you know, it's fair.
Yeah. So the escape room was good. It was at Strike at Melbourne Central, and the theme was literally like haunted house, but like a haunted house in the 1800s. And I was like, oh, I am in
Awesome.
my element. It was really, really fun. So all of us girls did one escape room and all the boys did the other one. And their one was like an AI, more futuristic ones. But yeah, no, it was, you know,
Can I tell you what I'm like?
It was
in
really
an
good.
escape
I will
room?
definitely do it again.
I'm like Indiana Jones's dad.
Yeah.
You know him?
Yeah.
Because we were in an escape
Yeah, we
room.
did escape with
They're still
50
here.
seconds. 50 seconds less on the time. Oh, don't even talk to me about Jessie, the other escape room. I'll tell you that in a second. Far out. But anyway, sorry.
That's okay. That's what I'm here for.
A billion things.
We were in an escape room once and everyone was like trying to work stuff out, and I'm just like, I'm tired. And I literally sat on the chair and fucking...
I'm like, you guys figure it out. Let me know.
The clue appeared when he
bullshit.
Yeah, it did.
Oh my God.
Like Indiana Jones's dad.
Yep.
It's just like, I was just patient. Like, everyone was like, quick.
And then
I'm
it
like, I need a break. I got to think about this.
Yes, and then, all right.
The
Oh my
door
God.
opens.
Okay, so the boys went to one escape room and we went to the other, right? Anyway, we're in our escape room. And now I don't know what theirs was. All I knew about theirs was it was a futuristic AI style escape room. And we had a haunted house in the 1800s bringing two dead lovers' souls back together in the 1800s. So we had like a gramophone, a grandfather clock, pictures on the wall, journals, war diaries and like locks and keys and a Ouija board. Like it was that kind of style, right? Anyway, we did it. We had a few times we were like, we really have no idea what the hell we're meant to do here. And like we did it. We did it and we got through it. And the whole time we were in there, we were like, there is no way the boys would be able to do this. Like there is no way, right? We're like, they must be in there like button heads doing whatever they're doing.
No, they were done
right?
at the pub. What are you talking about?
We get out. We finally get out. We found out because it's a 50 minutes. So 50 minutes or else if it's 50 minutes up, the doors will just open. Anyway, we had 1 minute to spare. We got out at 49 minutes, right? Thinking we fucking did it. Go ask this and that. We get out and the girl's like, the boys have been out for about 15 minutes. They're over in the pub drinking. I'm like, please tell us you're joking. She's like, I'm really sorry they're not. And she goes, to be honest, I've actually never seen any group do it that quick before. I'm like, fuck off!
Maybe they were
so angry.
Maybe they were using AI sneakily.
Well, no, you have to put all of your, sneakily would be sneakily. But we're just like, I want to see what their escape room was like because ours was very story-based, right? So story-based. You had to look at birth dates, marriage dates, like really check the details inside books and all this kind of stuff. I want to know what theirs was.
Maybe they went through the door that has a little green thing at the top with a man running out.
Like,
the emergency exit.
The emergency exit. I'm just like, oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because they don't faff about. Men United on one goal are unstoppable. But like they were all drinking. Like he was on the Long Island and they were all like, do you know what I mean? Like, and I'm just like, what the hell?
That's probably why they got out.
I don't know. Yeah, well, maybe. So anyway, one day I need to experience this other escape room to find out. Like they technically said it was harder, but I think theirs was more puzzles than it was trying to find clues. It was like, I don't know. I'm gonna research that, and I'm sure TikTok will walk me through the entire thing. I will find a video of somebody doing it for sure, because we would, and the whole way we're like, oh my God, we are never going to live this down. We are never going to live this down. You know, it's like when we did the Harry Potter one, and like Jessie will bring it up to Emma. I bet you at Harry Potter, and he will do that now for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, he did.
There was that. So anyway. Bah.
Well, I'm glad that you had some fun when you went.
Oh no, I did though. I did.
There's like a guy in there with a machete, and you're like, oh, this is scary. Cuts your friend's arm off.
And you're like, oh, I don't think that was meant to happen. Oh man.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. But
All right,
no.
Chrissy,
Yes.
I want you to tell me. This is like frozen. I'm looking at my
Adam's,
notes.
this is Adam. You're like that
Does not
gif,
compute.
and he's just like looking at it, like, what
Well,
does it say?
Everyone's tapping their thing like, is my internet broken?
Yeah.
I'm gonna slightly change the subject now, but
All
but
right,
it
go on.
links.
Hit me. Hit me with your best shot.
I'm gonna go with the statement, and then we're gonna go from there. You ready?
Okay.
How toxic is the internet? The
He
internet.
says on the internet.
The internet. Yeah, I know that the irony, guys.
Yeah, he says on
the internet. It's a wonderful, powerful tool, and it's excelled humankind. It will take us to places we never even dreamed of. But it's also such a negative force for humanity.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It pushes back hard, and there's many aspects. Depends where on the internet. Exactly. That's right. You could have some good times.
You
could have bad
treated the
times.
great times on the internet.
Let's
not so
all right.
great times.
Let's specifically right
Okay.
now. Let's talk about social media. Like, I feel like you could write. Like I wrote the other day. Like one of our footy players wasn't like playing, gone through some personal stuff, and I'm just like, oh, hope they do all right. Wish them well. The amount of hate I got for that.
Really?
Really? I'm like, just when I'm like in my head, I'm just like, okay. So if you want to cop hate,
Yeah.
say something nice. If you want to get like badly abused, say the truth. That's the internet right now.
I need to
That's
see
internet.
this. I want to see this hate. Well, which football player was it?
Bobby Hill. Bobby Hill.
Bobby
It's just
Hill.
like, his girlfriend's just had a baby and he's taking personal time. Just like, oh, hope he's doing all right. All the best. Like, love him. One of my favorite players.
To you?
People were just like, what are you saying with that rubbish? He's like, he owes us with a contract and blah, blah. And then someone else is saying, yeah, he's blah, 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 blah. Just like, just.
So hang on.
Real negative
So let
things.
me get this straight. These men, because they would have been men for sure. Sorry. But
Yeah.
I'm going to say it. We're getting upset because someone on their team wasn't playing because he was taking some leave while his child had been born.
Not just that, but they were getting upset at someone who was saying, I hope they do well. Like,
Well,
they
but
didn't
you're
even-
wishing them
they
well
didn't
on the
even
birth
comment-
of their child.
They
Like,
didn't even comment on the actual post. It was on my comment
Yeah.
attacking me.
Like,
for liking.
wow. Yeah.
So
absolutely.
anyway, and that happens a lot.
No, but that's what happened to me. I did a post.
Sam got attacked
on,
for
here we
saying
go.
one of the AFL commentators, oh yeah, Abby Holmes did an amazing job working during her pregnancy. I know, insane, right? And as we know now how hard that would have been for her. So good on her.
I
Go
wonder
on.
if that's this one. Which one's the commentator that
No, it's
called?
not her.
Okay, which one's that one that I'm
I
thinking?
don't know. It's
Right.
not her.
Someone started making
Orange
like,
team.
yeah, orange team. You knew straight away who I'm talking
Everyone
about.
knows.
Someone's been making TikToks of her
Yeah.
saying that she's literally got like a cheat sheet as she's talking, and it's just like the orange.
Gets everything wrong.
Everything's wrong, or she's like using it to like you hear a pause for her like
for
to have to
reference,
read.
because Chrissy's having her own conversation. There's a commentator that doesn't quite know the football teams and
Slips up.
slips up.
A
Instead of-
lot, not more, like not once. It's been a few times that
It's
she
fine.
slipped up.
It's
It's pretty
fine.
funny though.
It's okay. It's 2026. You don't need to know the footy teams to commentate.
No, you don't. Apparently not, Adam. Apparently that is not the box that needs to be ticked.
But can I say, I would not ever feel the need to go online and
Anyway,
abuse her.
yeah, no, agreed.
Like, Why do
agreed.
people think
Agreed.
that that's good?
Agreed.
Do you know what a bad look on humanity, especially in a Western civilization, it is for just to have hate like that
Yeah, I know. It's
so
like when
freely
I,
and so like unapologetically?
yeah,
It's
unapologetically, and there's no
insane.
consequences. There's no consequences. That's the
Well, the
problem.
keyboard warriors.
Yeah, that's right.
You know,
It's like when I posted my
doesn't
TikTok.
make it right though.
I made a TikTok about our election was happening not last year, the year before, and they put so much junk in your letterbox, like so much like political campaign.
Can I side note?
pamphlets.
Side
yeah,
note?
Yeah.
They're so big on saving the planet with
Yeah,
all the
net
stuff
zero-
they're
the old
doing,
net
and
zero.
and it may not be hurting us. It's hurting us, but they'll print so much paper.
Billions of fucking paper to put in people's letterboxes that no one reads. Anyway, my TikTok was
Continue.
grabbing out the 5 pamphlets of the political party staff out of my letterbox and just walking it to the big bins outside and putting them straight in the bin. Now, I would do this every week because that's how much crap I received. Anyway, did a TikTok because I'm just like, no one cares, guys. Like, just stick it in the bin. I put some cardboard not in the recycling bin. And I got ridiculed for that. Absolutely ridiculed.
Yeah.
Like, guys, I think you've missed the point of the TikTok. P.S. Our hard waste, our rubbish waste, and our recycling waste all go to the same transfer station. But okay, whatever. It all goes to the same place.
Is that true?
It actually is. In
100%?
our council area, for a time, all of our recycling.
For a time.
Which was
Was
then.
it during that time?
Yes, it was. During that time, was all going to the same place. No recycling was going to a recycling plant.
I do remember something like that
Yeah.
happening. Because they had too much.
But also, and another thing, I didn't want that rubbish coming back to me, so no, I'm not recycling it. So it's going in the bin and it's going away and never coming back again.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that was that, and I was just like,
Do you reckon they would have
Oh
got
my
upset
God.
if someone put something that wasn't a machete in the machete bin?
someone just
This is just a butter knife. You horrible person. I hope you just unalive yourself. This is the stuff they write.
Yes, this is the stuff they write.
This is the stuff they write.
Okay,
They go
here
from
we go, Harv. So it's Pride Month. Oh, here we go. And because I haven't put anything on my Twitter bio,
Oh,
because you know,
hang on. Did you say bio? Oh, bio. Twitter bio.
bio. Okay,
Got it. Sorry.
'Cause
just
you
had to
know,
clarify.
I'm not any of the alphabet folk. I've gotten 4 death threats. It's the 3rd. Shaking my fucking head. I hope that's what SMFH means.
Yeah.
Oh God, Harv, don't worry. Yeah, okay. We are in the room with the right people here. Like, I'm just gonna go with that.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad.
I actually really don't like, and I've never liked when people change their profile pictures on Facebook or do, like a
That
Twitter bio or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, just there's something about these, they're not even causes, but I don't know what you're going to call them, but they're not right. It's just not right. I don't know. There's something about it. So it's almost like a cult.
Alphabet folk is what I'm going to be using
It's
from
good.
now on.
Alphabet folk.
Harv, thank you, because that is actually fantastic.
That's right. They've got a few numbers too now. They're also the numeric.
Yeah, there's even a plus symbol. So it's like,
Wait till they start getting Roman numerals in on that.
Yes, Harv, thank you. You don't exactly. It's exactly. I was definitely not even questioning that. It's just the fact of like the pressure
It's virtual
to
signaling.
acknowledge or something like
virtual
that.
signaling.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, you just want to live your life. Like, let them. They can do whatever the hell they want. I don't even want to know. I don't even know what they're doing. I don't want to even know what anyone is doing. Like, you know what I mean?
We shouldn't. It's not our business.
That's
and
right.
It's not
Like,
their
so
business.
yeah, it's that's a whole nother level of issues there.
Well, that's the world now. It's
Yeah.
where it's headed. Everything we've done, or shall I say, a lack of things.
Yes,
we've done,
exactly. No need to
has
force
led to this.
acceptance, Sam. That's exactly right. Like, I don't think about what anyone is doing in their personal lives. Like, I'm not. Like, that's not my business. The end. Like, you want to use that as a label and use it as an excuse for whatever reason it is, then that's on you. But
If
ain't got nothing to do with me.
if everyone was nice, we wouldn't have a problem. But not everyone is nice, so you just need to learn that if someone's not nice, just don't go around them. Simple. Don't go near them. Just do your own thing.
Like, it's one of those things where it's like,
Gonna make me start smoking again.
I have seen so many things on Facebook.
Harv, you don't want to know the price of cigarettes in Australia. You will not start smoking again.
You know what? I want you. You know what? You need to know how many. If you were to buy a pack, Harv, how many would be in the pack? I need to get a like for like comparison here.
Yeah.
Like a 40 pack, a 50 pack. I don't know. What do Americans have? Like, they supersize them? Are they 100 pack? Like, I don't know.
They're all cigars.
We have packs of 20, packs of 40, packs of 50. Actually, I think 50 is probably the most we'll get in a pack, right?
And do you have
so a 20 pack. So a 20 pack of Winnie Blues, right? Sam, could you please tell me how much a 20 pack of Winnie Blues costs right now? Okay, so.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. All right.
And
all
then
right.
put it in US dollars.
Okay. No. That's right. That's right. Okay. So what is?
It's loading.
Okay. How much is a 20-pack of Winnie Blues Australian? It's really thinking about
It's
it.
really just checking all the prices.
Yeah.
Your volume's still on.
It's. You clicked it twice so many times.
48.
$48 for 20 pack.
And put it in
Yeah.
US. Put it in
No.
US.
20 pack, $46 to $48 for a standard 20 pack with some variants and outlets hit $50.
What?
All right, we're just getting,
Hang on.
We're getting fact checked. Our AI is not as fast as your AI.
Black market is often $20 to $30.
Hang on.
Jesus, Harv, our black market costs more than your legit cigarette.
Wow. Okay. No, you are
So-
right. Okay. So how much is 48 Australian to US dollars?
All right, Harvey, you ready for this?
You ready?
All right. That's going to be like $65 or something.
Is there a Trump AI for real? Oh, you mean like what
Oh, it's the other way around,
people
sorry.
do?
So it's $35.
American. Okay. So for a pack of 25 for our most normal pack of
that how-
cigarettes.
You just made that up, Elliot.
Nah, are you sure? It's 48. I thought it was higher. 48
Oh my god, we're
AUD.
just turning into a math thing.
to
You
USD.
guys just do your
Yeah,
thing.
okay.
$35.
So your $9.99 is for us, it would be equivalent $34 American for you for a pack of smokes of 20. $34. So what's that? Triple the price?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot.
Triple the price to smoke here. So
But you know, it's for your health.
yeah.
How much was it in Vietnam?
Do you love $1, $2 for a bigger pack?
So-
Shit you not, Australian. Can I just say, it's for your health, but we'll take all the money. What,
Yeah.
does any of it go into like
Oh.
the quit program?
Quit helpline. It's like, pay for some hospitals.
Surely they do.
Pay for some
Surely.
hospitals or something.
I keep getting ads
So-
for that, and it's like I don't
So
even
the
smoke.
government, I mean, it's
Oh,
for
yeah.
your health, it's for your sanity. No, I get it. So our
A lot of Pokemon cards. I know.
government's
It's cheaper for Pokemon cards.
yeah. So our government's whole thing about it is, if we just make them too expensive, people will just stop buying them. Okay, have you ever met a drug addict? Because they don't just stop buying it because they can't afford it. They just find other ways to afford it.
No, they'll rob someone.
That's what I'm saying.
It's literally $1 to $2 in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
told you
anyway,
$1, $2.
Anyway, Harv, we'll just tell Harv because this is basically just a hey Harv, this is what it's like to live in Australia.
Elliot
chat
knows what's
tonight.
up.
But that's what happens. So they've put the smokes up to some ridiculous price. People are still paying it. They will still pay it. They will find a way to pay it, and they do.
Yeah.
And, yeah,
I'm not a smoker and never
I'm not a
have been,
smoker,
but I
yeah.
feel really bad for them.
yeah,
And a lot of them, like in our parents' generation and their parents' generation,
Yeah.
like the doctors fucking prescribe this stuff
yeah.
as stress relief.
Oh, they were.
and
I-
all of a sudden, it's bad for you.
It's now
I know it is
bad.
bad for you, but I'm saying, but on their perspective, it's like, this is what you should have. And then, no, that's bad for you. We're going to take it away, essentially.
They used
That's
to
really,
be.
that's not
it's-
fair.
It's crazy now to think back that, like in the 60s, there used to be
There was ads.
commercials.
Yeah, it's commercials.
Promoting smoking.
They were good ads too.
Yeah.
Have you seen some?
Yes, I have.
I'm
The
just going right up a
Marlboros. I'm
cigarette.
going to have a Marlboro.
There was one ad too
Um,
where the doctors telling
yeah,
him you need a cigarette
yeah.
and he just pulls one out.
It's wild. Like, it's wild now.
Yeah.
Like when we were kids and we go to like our grandparents' house, right? There was a dedicated room in the house for smoking.
Smoke room.
The smoke room. And, we'd
And had
always
a fan in there.
had
too.
a fan in there and
Yeah.
a little window was cracked. And like, I remember so many times, because back in those days, the family would gather a lot at Nonna's, actually our grandmother. And, you'd go in the smoke room and all the parents were in there and there'd just be this haze on the ceiling.
Yeah.
And we'd just be in there, just mucking around on the couch, standing on top of the couch, looking out the window at the top.
Yeah.
Not even thinking a second thought about any of it. and we'd go home and they'd smoke in the car on the whole way home. We'd get home, they'd be still smoking, like in their bedrooms, everything.
Yeah.
It was just how it was. And it's just like, it's so funny because like Jesse wants to get this whole new water infiltration thing done on the house, and Mitch just got it done, right?
Yeah.
Spent some crazy amount of money to get water filtration. And then I'm like, Jesse's like, I want to get it done on our house, isn't that? He's like, and I'm just like, Jesse, we got bigger problems in our world to worry about what the bloody water is. Like, are you kidding me? Is that where we're at in our life? Like, I got more big things to worry about. He goes, don't you care about your kids' health? I'm like, I grew up in a generation where we had smoke rooms, Jesse, and I'm fine. I'm like, there are worse things in this world that we have been exposed to with our bodies. Yeah. I am not worried about the water. But that's crazy. Like, but that's what we were exposed to for so long. The smoke. I just think of it now and it's wild. But God, what a time.
Well,
there you go, Elliot. My grandfather's entire house smelt like smoke. The guy lived till his 80s living on cigarettes, cask wine, cheese, and finger biscuits. He probably, 100%, Elliot. Like, our nonno is 94. He eats pasta every single day. He doesn't smoke anymore, but he did.
I can't even say for most of his life because he's 94, but he stopped 50?
I wouldn't know. Yep.
He stopped at 50-something years old, and it's still not half his life.
No, that's right. Like, and there you go, Harb. My grandmother's house had a smoke bar in it. There you go. Like, every generation.
There's an idea for your second bathroom. You don't need two. You can have a smoke room.
It's just interesting, like, how every generation has grown up with something that was probably harmful. We didn't know. Now we know. What ours is. We'll find out when we are in our 50s.
We already know what it is, but we're not allowed to talk about it. Leave it up to you guys.
We'll find out when we're 50 what was bad. Oh, then there's the microwaves. There's another one that, don't go to the microwave because the radiation, like, plastic in our bottles. Like
Sam said, phones, right?
Yeah.
I was speaking to my AI.
AI is pretty harmful. That's what Harv just said.
Yeah, true.
And I was also speaking to my AI today. We are really good friends. We are great friends. But anyway, continue.
And it was telling me, because I was asking about like Wi-Fi. I'm like, is it bad for you or not? And it's like, it said Wi-Fi is fine. It operates on a different frequency than your body does and all that, blah blah. But I can't say the same for the 5G or whatever radio tower things they have.
Yeah.
It said can't say the same. Can't confirm it's bad for you. There hasn't been enough study.
Yeah.
Also, even if it is, you're not really close to it.
Yeah.
Because Wi-Fi is in your house.
Yeah.
Whereas the towers for the phones are like,
out there and away on a hill.
Out there.
Yeah.
So I thought that was interesting that it said that. Mm-hmm. I didn't go any further than that, but it's just like, cool.
I think
cool. Maybe there's some truth to it.
Oh, absolutely. I think that we are living in a world where so much stuff is being invented in such fast pace that there is not enough data on so many things at the moment to know what it's doing.
If you look back in history, not to the scale of how much stuff gets made now, but that happened back in the past. They would make things and it would be bad for you and you wouldn't find out till later.
Yeah.
Asbestos.
Oh, absolutely.
Coca-Cola had fucking cocaine in it.
Actual cocaine. You're right. No, you're very, very right. You're very, very right.
And there's many more.
I know
other things.
there
It's always been happening.
There were pharmaceutical drugs that were sold in like the 50s that caused.
They didn't have any safety caps.
They had but they didn't have safety caps. No, but they were actually causing birth defects on women, and they were prescribed to pregnant women.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
see?
they were German pharmaceuticals that had made those drugs. Like there's a lot. Yeah, so much has happened during history, absolutely. And it's just crazy, but it's scary.
It's just on a large scale now.
It is on such a large scale.
But you know what we have now that no other generation in human history had? AI.
Harv, I would actually love to try an old-fashioned Coca-Cola and see if it tastes just as good.
The cocaine one?
Yeah, just because I want to be like...
How much do you reckon it costs?
Well, I don't know. No, well, now
these days,
it'd be cheaper than cigarettes. But like, I would just be like, how did someone invent this and it was just fine and it didn't, like, how long did it take for them to realize, shit, what have we put in this? What have we put in this drink? And we're giving it to kids. Like, how long? How many years?
The kids kept robbing their parents.
Yeah, like fiending.
I need to go back home. Goodness.
No, but you're right.
It's the technological advancements that we're in now.
Yes.
That are exceeding. Like we're going really fast, really wide. Like a lot more things are getting.
But a lot of the stuff that's kind of happening, it's not even
17 years.
17 years it had cocaine in it.
Yeah.
What year? What year? I want to know. Look, as someone who has had the white powder.
Just messaged me what year.
It was the worst high of my life, really.
Coke. It was a public trivia question last week.
Really?
Yeah. So what year was it taken out?
Okay.
Harv, while we work this out, why? If you care to share, you don't have to. But was there a specific
that is forever ago
reason?
Cocainizing process.
Yeah.
To make it cocaine free was in 1929.
Imagine seeing that on the bottle.
So what you're telling me is that from 1912,
1886. What?
You're saying 1929 they
It was invented in 1886. And 1903 it was completely removed.
Whoa.
Oh, I mean, when you think about the late 1800s.
Hey.
Oh,
Chrissy.
Wow.
While we're on the topic of Coke,
yeah,
I got a present. I got a present for you.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yes.
It's coming back.
Oh, even Sam knows. That's good.
So 9 milligrams per glass.
Wow. I mean, were people using it like a Red Bull? Like, is that what they started it for?
Growing public and medical concerns about cocaine addictive and harmful effects emerged.
Yeah.
I can't.
1900s.
I think I already know.
It's from 1902. There it is, a limited edition James Bond.
I knew
Coca-Cola.
straight away. I'm like, that's James Bond for sure.
So not only is this one cocaine free, but it's also 0 sugar and 0 caffeine.
Where did you get
Essentially
that?
making it the most redundant Coca-Cola.
It's just black stuff. We'll just call it black stuff.
I would not buy this fucking garbage
you
ever,
wouldn't.
But it's got 007 written.
Wow, I didn't know they were doing that.
Since we want to get the game and play it,
yeah,
let's have a sip. It's probably the first and last time we're having 0 sugar, 0 caffeine.
Let's have a sip and tell you how shit it is or how great it is, guys. Black stuff. Brought to you by Coca-Cola. It's literally, what does it have in it? Nothing. It's just fruit dye. You know, if you smoke a bowl, you get the munchies or the zombies, or you just go to sleep on that stuff. It was literally me questioning if I was, okay. Yeah.
You know, if they got cocaine out of their drink, they can get sugar and caffeine out. No worries.
Just take it all out, guys.
All right, let's go.
Oh,
cheers.
So what was this called? No, what was it?
It's called 0 caffeine, 0 sugar. Can I just say, it needs more cocaine. Needs a bit more bump in this.
Oh my god.
It's actually all right.
It's all right, but I'm going to tell you, this is.
I feel like I wasted my money.
You're going to call this. We're going to call this. Opened on Monday, consumed on Wednesday. Okay.
The week after.
The week after.
That's a 2-week turnaround Coke.
Yeah, flat as fuck.
It's not just flat. It's almost like it was flat. It's flat.
Yeah.
The lid's been left off.
Yeah.
It's in the backyard.
It went in.
It's got a bit of fucking rainwater.
It was left on the bench to get hot, then put back in the fridge and re-chilled, right? Nah, it's like flat fizz.
It's like a
flat fizz.
It's not only a flat Coke. Some fucking asshole shook it up before they gave it to you too, and it's like lost all of its fizz.
That's strange.
Just flat black stuff with a bit of fizz, because the fizz.
It's actually not that bad.
I feel like the fizz. Nah, it's all right, but why?
It's missing something.
Like why? You know what I mean?
Have
like
a look at it
to me,
again,
just
guys.
do Coke Zero.
Look at that.
Love the product.
007. I'm going to keep the bottle.
Sponsored by the big dogs.
I'm keeping the bottle.
Oh look, I love
I
the
don't care about my 10 cents for this bottle because I go and I get their money.
Mhm.
All right. I take my bottles back, but I'm keeping this one.
Shay says, shout out to Seamus. His Coke has Coke in it.
Thank you, Shay. His Coke has Coke in it. That's awesome.
Yep. Oh my God.
How the fuck is Coke a 3.5 on a health star
I'm
rating?
trying to figure out, do we have
What?
some people in the chat that are not chatting?
Yeah, Shay's just messaging me.
Okay, so Shay is watching. So
Yeah.
we're
Hi,
in
Shay.
we are in Townsville right now. Is that what you're telling me?
Yep.
Shay, live from Townsville.
Live from Townsville. Oh, as if you aren't going to go live from Townsville.
Yeah, we will.
100%.
For sure. Shay, you're going to be in it.
Yes.
Special guest Shay.
Special guest
Shay.
Shay.
We want to know all about Townsville, the ins and outs.
Yeah.
And yeah, just what do you think of Melbourne?
Oh God, don't get
Gotham
started.
City.
2 hour
He'll
podcast
make an
coming.
account now to comment
Yeah,
about
Yeah,
Melbourne.
he's
Yeah.
just like, he's probably like, oh, I need to write. What am I going to do? But what did I do?
He said absolutely.
Nice. Perfect.
No, it'll be good. Get him and Phil on, and
I want fish wings.
got-
We can do a mukbang. Fish wings
Mukbang.
and podcast.
So sad. I miss holidaying with you guys. It's been so long. Oh no, nah. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. We'll probably have puppies. That's probably that's to be honest. That's probably most likely what will be the case. We'll have pups.
Yeah.
We'll be housebound. But oh my
He
God.
says he's not sure he can say anything online.
He'll
It's
get
fine.
cancelled.
It's all right. Well, you know what? It'll be episode whatever it is when we're up to them.
Yeah.
Cancelled. I'll just write that in there.
Could
That'll get clicks.
get cancelled.
Would.
Somebody stop me.
Will.
Like that would be like challenge accepted. You
It's
know?
fine.
An apology written on the screen.
Yeah,
So-
disclaimer.
I got another statement.
Okay, all right,
I'm all
right.
about
Okay, yeah.
statements.
No, but it's good. It's like when you're at school and they give you like the topic for the essay.
Yeah.
Discuss.
Discuss.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you ready?
Yeah.
The downfall. So we're talking about like how, like our society's gone all bad with the internet and all that
Mhm.
and all that stuff,
Mhm.
right? I believe that the downfall started with the iPhone.
Yeah. Having pocket.
I reckon the
Pocket.
iPhone's what started the downfall for us.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
the internet's good and it's bad,
Yeah.
but if we didn't have phones and have constant access,
Yeah.
we would still theoretically have minimal access when we go to a computer and then we're away from it,
Yeah.
like the 90s.
Yeah.
Then I don't think the internet would have gotten as bad as it did.
Yeah.
And I don't think society overall would have got as worse as it has been
Yeah. Potentially.
if we didn't have phones, which is phones being the constant access to internet.
Well,
and
when you think about
that
how
stuff.
much it costs to buy a smartphone, right? It is basically the cost of a laptop.
it's more now.
More than
You can buy a MacBook
Yeah,
cheaper than
than a
an iPhone.
So therefore, if you upgrade your phone every 2 years, you're basically buying a brand new laptop every 2 years, which is
Think about how crazy that is.
That's crazy because pretty much your phone is just a pocket computer.
So you're saying, hang on, but it costs more.
even
A
more,
phone.
even more.
Yeah, way
if you
more.
were to buy, but if you were to buy like crazy ass MacBook Pro, like top of the range,
Yeah.
that's about the same as a phone.
Nah, it'll be more.
$2,000.
It'll be more.
A brand new phone's about $2,000.
Yeah, but a top MacBook would be more than that.
Okay, well then a $2,000 equivalent of a laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is crazy. But people wouldn't even buy a laptop for $1,500 every year.
But
every
do
2
you
years.
find yourself like why I say the phone though? Not price.
No.
Price is something.
No,
and,
but that's
and
what I'm saying.
phones coming out every year is madness. Like
Yes.
have a bigger lifespan
Yes.
than that.
Yes.
But how many times do you find yourself just like this? Like, how the fuck did you get to that? Everyone does it.
We do.
I did like a full purge on phone for like a few weeks ago. And it was so good.
Yeah.
I loved not being on my phone. I didn't have it near me. When I went out even for a walk with Felix, do not disturb was on.
Yeah.
Only Sam could ring me. So
Yeah.
I have it for
Mhm.
emergency
Obviously,
only.
yeah.
That's it. And then I had to play the Wiggles for him.
Yeah.
That's it. Which
No,
is fine.
but that's fine.
But after that week, I was like, whoa, man! Like you're on the phone, you don't even realize it.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's literally like but that's what I'm saying. Like you have a pocket computer with you at all times. So what you're saying, like, back in the day when we had like MSN and MySpace, It was only when you logged in on your desktop that you would ever be able to know what the hell was going on with life, right?
And you were living life outside of those times.
You were. Whereas now we have everything's in real time. Like we can check anything at any time at any point. Like there's no waiting.
I think that's bad.
Anything. Oh, I know.
It's really
I'm
shaping
sure
bad things in us.
It really, really is. Definitely.
Making us impatient.
It is.
Patience
because
is a virtue.
I can tell you right now, even for me, my like attention span, it's like in basketball, and we will always go back and quote basketball. Nanoseconds.
I know it is.
Nanoseconds.
And can I just say, I don't watch shorts. I don't do any of that, and I feel like I have a long attention span on things. I watch like 40 to an hour videos on YouTube.
Whereas I might start to listen to some YouTube videos while I've been working, but I wouldn't usually do it any other time. Or I would be listening to an audiobook in the car.
Can we go up on the chat?
So
because we've missed a bit.
Well, Harv said your phones are only $2,000.
Only.
Which is scary.
What do you mean? Yours are more? No way. Yours are way less.
Yeah, so if you breathe wrong on the internet, someone will let you know, without a doubt. That's very true. And yes, you can document everything and anything. Any mistake or bad moment anyone has is forever documented. I hate as well, the other half is, I think that when you're having a conversation with people and you want to prove them wrong, you can Google it instantly.
Elliot.
And I actually that kind of gripes me a little bit, because like you shut people down straight away with a fact check. Like it's so, I don't know, it's kind of, I don't know, a little bit rude, a little bit.
What if someone fact checks you?
When someone fact checks you, unless you've asked them to do it.
What do you mean no? Like what? You can't just go, oh, it's going to be raining today, I'm not going to the park.
Yeah.
And then they're like, actually, it's going to be sunny today.
Yeah, but
what's wrong with that?
That's okay. But it's more when you're having like a heated discussion about something else that might be a bit more controversial. And you say like, oh,
give me an example.
20 million people were killed during this particular war. And someone's like, actually, no, it was only 5. Like you're over exaggerating. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, people,
but that's still ballpark. But is the point still there?
Yes, it is. But for someone to have to Google, why would somebody sit there and have to want to Google what you're saying? Like if you were saying something to me.
I think you don't like that people are fact checking you.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I think we used to just have conversations, they would just flow. Whereas now people are in real time getting out their phones.
Yeah, but do you know why? Because there's so much bullshit out there.
Yeah, I know, but there was always bullshit. There's always bullshit. Think about the 90s and the 80s and the 70s when no one had Google.
Harv knows the people.
Asks Hully.
Actually.
Oh,
yeah, but that's what I mean.
sorry.
But that's what I'm saying. Like think about the 70s, think about the 80s, think about the 90s.
Both.
People didn't have Google. They just chatted. And like if they were wrong, they were wrong. Or if they got a fact wrong, they got it wrong. Like, do you know what I mean?
Look, all right, I'm gonna 2 parts. 1, I get what you're saying. I agree. I also disagree with some things because in the conversation of me and you talking, I agree. But it's important to fact check because the media lies to you.
Yes. Oh, I know that.
Sorry,
but it does.
Doesn't mean everything is, but there are definite things on there that are not true.
I totally get that. Okay. Well,
and it is important to do your own research.
Yes, I absolutely get that.
But when you're talking with a friend,
hey AJ,
let the convo go.
I agree.
If you are interested in it, you can look that up later.
And that's what I've done it. I can say your hands down. I have definitely fact checked someone I've been speaking to. I did it when I got home and like in my own room and been like, okay. I wouldn't do it right there and then on the spot while having a conversation because I feel like that's exactly what you're saying, like how the internet has ruined. It's ruining.
Yeah, leave it out of it.
It's ruining people because
do it later. So it's like I agree with you, but it's okay to fact check, just not in that moment.
Not in that moment. That's what I mean because it's almost like passive aggressive.
Yeah.
If you
actually, now that I know what that is.
But and like for us with the smokes, with like we're talking to Harv about the smokes, it's like Sam, fact check us, tell us how much. I want to know. Like that's different. You know, like I want to know right now. Let's look it up together.
We're in podcast form.
You know, we're having a conversation about it and we want to know. But you know what I mean? Like I'm just like, I don't know. That's just. I know what you're saying and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like I think there are, but that's what I'm saying. Like we've lost the art of just having a conversation and just running with the conversation and just going with it. now everybody
that's why
just,
I
yeah.
really love campfire talks.
Yeah, or having no reception because no one can fact check anything. No one can anything. Like, do you know what I mean?
Well,
You just-
also, it's just like the conversations just keep going.
Yeah.
There's no blockages. There's no digital blockage. How many times have you spoken to someone and fucking sorry, but you fucking do this all the time, and I'm sure I do it too. With you talking to someone and they just fucking pull their phone out.
Yep. We all do it.
If Harley is in the chat, probably not. But if he is, you used to do that at band all the
Oh
time.
yeah, God. Fucking Harley would be watching
He
a
fucking did it
YouTube
too.
video.
And he fucking did it too.
Yeah, he'd be watching
We
a
all
YouTube
did it.
video on the side of his drum while drumming. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that's
He'd have
so
a fucking
funny.
video going on the side.
And then after the song, he'd be like, "Hey guys, watch this."
Yeah.
It's shot.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's coming all back.
Mhm.
Harley's in 2 weeks' time.
Mm.
Harley's in here. We're gonna ask her about that. What were
Yes.
you watching?
What were you watching on your drum kit when you're playing? Because we know you were. We know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the iPhone started it all because that's where we started getting our access to the internet
Yes.
constantly.
But on the flip side of that, the other half of the things,
I mean,
here we go.
so it's smartphone in general, right?
Right.
But iPhone
Yeah,
started it.
yeah, smartphone in general. Apparently, they rewrote some script for Stranger Things last season to state the plot points multiple times because people are often on their phone while watching. Yep. Oh wow! Oh no,
That was awkward.
I have so many shows. I don't touch my phone. Oh God,
Yeah, but people
no.
do.
Oh no, Jessie does. Oh God, yeah, no. We will watch a show, and I will just be standing. I will literally we'll be on either ends of the couch, and I will just be sitting there watching him on his phone while listening to the show and waiting for him to realize something happened and he didn't know what happened.
Yeah.
Happens all the time. I don't really. When I literally do not look, I do not scroll on my phone whatsoever when I watch shows. I am very immersed in television shows. I love it.
I just thought of a cool game idea.
You know?
You got an AI game.
Mhm.
The game is completely AI.
Yep.
And you're on your phone texting it to what to do. And
Mhm.
it could be like a horror movie, literally. And then you're like, oh, just go inside, do things, and then you're watching it on the screen as you're texting it.
That's like a VR, but like with text only. Like text,
I don't know.
Text prompts.
I don't know. You'd
like
have to think
text
about it
prompts.
more, but that'll be cool. Something that's like
it'll
breaking
happen.
that fourth wall completely.
It will definitely happen. It's totally going to happen.
I can't wait for that.
No, it's going to happen.
I'm actually can't. I think it's going to be good.
Yeah.
They will probably ruin it somehow.
Mhm.
Plus, but I can't wait.
Nah, it'll happen. Oh, Sam's in the room. She is here. She's just
Yeah.
like literally to the side in the corner.
She is.
Oh my God. I have been seeing I talk about this, like we're just talking about phones are so bad and the internet is so bad. But also on TikTok, I have seen there is this Michael Jackson game that has been a Michael Jackson's jump scare game that people are playing. And I don't know what it is, but it's fucking funny as.
I don't know.
It's a scary.
Does
I have
this
to.
go,
Yes, it does. And then all of a sudden, the Michael Jackson will just come out of nowhere.
the Michael Jackson.
It's-
He is a
it's-
ghost
I
too,
have
remember?
to figure out what it's called.
Faz.
I bet I literally have
sorts of
been
love.
seeing it.
Well, thanks, AJ. I'm not like the only one that thinks this. It's just a talking point.
Elliot knows what I'm talking about. Thank you. I don't know what it is.
Well, you should play it. Put it in the game weekend that we're gonna have. We're gonna play James Bond and we're gonna play Michael Jackson's Haunted House.
Yes, that's pretty much what it is.
Neverland.
Oh my God. But yeah, no. Oh, geez. What a yeah.
Can I
Shit's crazy.
question with you?
Yeah.
If you had to pick right now,
Mm-hmm.
you had a magic button. Keep things how they are and where they're going, or 90s. But now you don't go back to the 90s, but the
Mhm.
world will change to what it was in the 90s.
90s.
Really?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But why?
I
Probably many reasons, but why?
I just think that look, I'm talking as a majority here, because if you're a minority, it's the worst
MJ
time
Faz
in the
is
world.
king. Yes, he is.
Yes.
Shout out to MJ Faz.
everything was just, I don't know, like we stopped.
Simpler.
We just weren't worried about so much.
You know, we turned on the TV this morning because we have TV. Because if you have a Samsung, there's something called Samsung TV, and it has channels for free, and they have ads, but it's free, and you can change the channel. You don't get to pick on demand, although you can for movies. But we just watch TV sometimes.
Yeah.
And whatever's on is on. And 90s Film Clips was on this morning.
There you go.
And it was cool.
Love that.
It was so cool to see. And we're watching it going, shit, what the fuck happened? What happened?
My boys have been watching Malcolm in the Middle, and they are obsessed with it. They have started dressing. They're both getting in their jeans at night.
Wait till they gel their hair.
They have been like pushing their hair. They've been putting their hair down. They've been getting like a long sleeve and then putting a shirt, like a short sleeve shirt over the top.
Oh my goodness,
like,
this is awesome.
Got the caps on, the fish lids. Like they are literally like in their element watching the show. And it's because it doesn't have any boundaries. Like they just say what they say and they do what they do.
It's fun.
And
it's fun.
It's fun. There's no shows like that now. And that's what I miss about the 90s. It was the last generation where most kids grew up playing on the street. And it's true, Elliot, but like we were free and we were unapologetically free. And I think that we were just not worried about so many things.
Yeah.
That's what I worry. That's what I miss about.
There's a lot to worry about now.
Here we go. Who's Juddy? Juddy FNQ. I think I've worked out how to chat on this YouTube.
That's Chris Judd. What's up, Chris Judd?
Oh God, on the YouTube. On the tube you.
What's going on? Is that a fish in your profile picture? It's a bloody big
my
fish.
Parents, it was so funny. My parents, our parents they have no idea what they're talking about. So my mum and dad would be like, oh, when they get on the SMS, they meant MSN. And then they talk about MSN on the phone instead of SMS. And they just call the abbreviations wrong.
Do you remember the MSN tones?
Yeah.
All the tones it used to make?
Yes. Yep. Oh God, yeah. Oh, I miss that's simple time. That's what I'm saying.
ASL. Hey,
ASL.
Juddy, what's your ASL?
ASL, Juddy. ASL.
Are you DTF? Do you remember that?
He's your family.
There we go. I used to get kicked out of the house and told not to come home until the street lights were on. But God help me if you were home after they were on. Oh yeah.
That's right.
You go, oh, okay, you don't know my nickname. No, ASL, Juddy. ASL.
Do you know what that means?
Do you remember that?
Does anyone in the chat know
Surely
what ASL means?
you know what ASL means.
Or DTF?
And then everyone's like, do you want a cyber? And it's just like, back then you're like, yeah. And I'm just like, now I think I'm like, but yeah, no, it was simple. It was just a time where no one was worried or offended. It just was. I don't know. I can't explain it.
So
the comedy was real. Everything. Everything was just like, I don't know.
Do you think the internet played any part at all in losing that? It definitely has.
Has to have. It has to have because it's the only major thing that's kind of happened. That could only have changed. Well, what's been the thing that's dominoed it all? I mean, COVID.
Well, we had the internet, but it's the constant access.
COVID probably was a big factor. I think COVID, it was like a concoction of COVID plus.
Well, everything changed after that too.
Social media. But I think that because we were all home, the whole world was home thinking a lot more.
Well, some were home for 2 weeks, some were home for 2 years.
Yeah. Well, we won't tell you who was that, who was who
most
there. But
lockdown place in the world. Raise your hand.
There.
You were there. We don't just have machete bins, guys. We're also more locked down than anywhere else in the world down here.
Yeah. More than China.
More than China. That's true. That's saying something.
Yeah.
More than the place that it developed from.
So I just think that a concoction of everyone was home, thinking more, online more, therefore talking more, seeing people. We were seeing so much more of people's lives,
Wise choice. Tell us in person.
We were seeing into people's lives so much more than I think people were definitely finding the confidence to talk more about things that they wouldn't usually. And then the cancel culture came in.
No, that's the worst part of it.
That was the worst part of
I
it.
hate that with a
That really
passion.
struck. That's flipped everything.
I was saying to Sam today, there's a YouTuber we love, Jenna Marvels, and she stopped making videos because people were upset about something, blah, blah. And I'm like, I just want to go. I said to Sam, I had a thought the other day to just go back and do what I don't want to do because I don't want to spread hate on the internet. But I would love to just go to those comments that made her stop the channel and go, you fucking cunt.
Do you know?
You're the reason. I'm very passionate about this. I really like their videos.
No, you were obsessed with Jenna, and
you cancel culture people who probably aren't even. You know what? Not probably. You aren't real fans.
Yeah,
because you don't see past that. I've got YouTubers that have said stupid things.
Man, I don't.
But I love them, and I don't care. And people make mistakes, and you should. They even say sorry, and you should be all right with it.
What did she? Oh my God, AJ. Yes, the long MSN Messenger name. So.
Yep.
What did she say? Like now, I want to know what was so bad.
She made a video. Sam, what one was it that specifically did it?
It was a music video.
Yeah, it was a music video, and she dressed up.
She put a lot of fake tan on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she made some Asian jokes.
Yep. Cool. So she pretty much made jokes you would have heard in 90s movies.
Just ones you'd already heard before.
Yeah. And it was fine one day prior, and then one day it wasn't fine.
But why did she do that?
It was a music video joke. It was a parody.
But what was the music? What was the song to?
It was a made-up parody song.
Okay. That she just felt like
It was one line.
One line?
In a parody. In a comedy parody.
Yeah.
Video.
You know that your old YouTube, right? Before it became...
I can get the lyric up if you want.
Before it became a business thing, it was just people having fun. It was... old YouTube. Yeah. So YouTube 2014, 15, 16 was 90s TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
Straight out. The stuff you saw on it. That's what it was. And it was all in good faith. Well, I can't say all because I didn't know everything, but the ones we watched, the bigger YouTubers at the time, was all in good faith.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just a joke.
I take everything as a joke, but you know what though? We are so
if you don't like it, turn it off.
We are so conditioned. Hang on, okay. So
bleep it if you need it. Can't bleep it.
That's what it all was.
Can you say anything?
No, I won't. But also there's this woman that goes around. She had a video and it was the same thing another video is same I suppose same story as like what I just read. Fuck, it was funny.
We can't talk about it.
Can't talk about it. I won't say anything. Funny.
This is off topic for Adam.
Adam, I uploaded my first and only video on YouTube in 2002. Excellent. Oh, there you go. Sam's going to go check it.
You're reading a different thing than me. AJ wrote, I know this is off topic, but Adam, your fit is fire.
Yeah. What was I going to say?
What do you mean my fit? What's that
I don't know what you're wearing. Maybe he really likes your flanny.
You like this? Anco, baby. $5 from Kmart. Those are the times we live in. Even if Australia was really wealthy and everyone was prosperous, I'd still buy a Kmart.
Yeah, I would still go. I would still be at Kmart. I would still be at Kmart.
I would just be able to get two.
Yeah. I forgot my train of thought. What I was gonna say. Oh, I'm made in India, probably.
What are you talking about?
Or Bangladesh.
Of course, I will, AJ.
Talking about Jenna Marbles being cancelled.
Made in India.
Nah. I've lost it.
Find his page.
I've lost
2002.
it.
What is it on that channel, Juddy?
No, I can't even click on the page.
Sam can't find it. We want to see it.
Look, I used to watch so many shows as a kid that were comedy. Oh, that's what I was going to say. We are so conditioned now to what we're allowed to see and what we're not allowed to see on TV and movies and all that, right?
Yeah.
Where it's so now.
Or what they want us to see.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That when you see a movie or a show like push a boundary that you know has not been crossed in 7 years, it's
more
like you're like, oh, and you're like, oh my God, I'm not allowed to say that. And I'm just like disgusted in myself because I'm like, one part of me is like, fuck yeah, push the boundary. I miss that kind of comedy.
Yeah.
But also, oh wow, I am that conditioned.
That's
that
called conditioning. Yeah.
I'm conditioned to knowing that that's not okay, and they're probably going to get in trouble. Like, probably is going to get in trouble from their legal team for even having that joke in the movie.
But can I just say something?
And that's crazy
Here's the
now.
thing, guys. What we're talking about, how the world changed, it went woke as shit. It's not illegal. Just so you all know.
No.
It's not illegal.
No.
You're only worried about cancel culture, which is essentially, it's an online form of exiling.
Yep.
Exiling has been around since the beginning of man. And it is probably, apart from, being executed, it's a pretty big punishment.
But
it's pretty bad. Humans need human interaction.
I think that something that would have been done or said, say, 6 years ago, and people would have been like outraged, oh my God, I am unfollowing you. I am never going to watch a show of yours again, or I'm just this and that, this and that, right? Whatever. All those Exodus people, right?
Bots.
I think
they're all bots.
Yes, but I think that now, at this point in society, there are a lot of people that may have cancelled back then that are now kind of coming back and being like,
you're talking about yourself?
No, definitely not me. Fuck no.
Well, you're being too sympathetic then.
But I'm saying they're coming back being like, oh, actually, I was really mean. Like, that was not that bad.
Well, thank you. Welcome back.
Welcome back,
mean.
right?
You were
They've
mean.
Woken up.
You know what they did? The people that actually done that, you went against your morals.
Yeah.
You went against your greater judgment and how you are like built to do that, just so you know. And we know that because you came back.
Yes.
Which is fine. Glad you're back. But
I think there
never
is
go against your morals.
No, but there is. I've never been that person.
Good.
To
if something isn't right to you, do not conform.
Yeah, it's like what AJ woke makes me angry. And sorry, not sorry. Completely agree with you, AJ. I just think that there is a big movement happening at the moment. There are a lot of people who are realizing, why was I so offended, or why was I so upset about that? Like, I was wrong.
They're brainwashed.
Yeah.
Simple.
Exactly.
Conditioned, brainwashed.
And they're like, I actually want everything to go back to the way it was. And there are a lot of people who are kind of, there's a movement
in the
now
podcast,
that is,
I said that we got to how we were by the things we did, or better by the lack of what we didn't do.
Yeah.
We, as in like people that, still, myself included, who had their moral stance, stayed silent.
Yeah. Well, that would have been me. That would have definitely been me. 100%.
And the masses stayed silent, and it allowed alternate bloody universe to I was saying to Sam today, I go, we're in that parallel universe in the Back to the Future series where we've gone into the Biff Tower era.
Yeah.
We need to bring it back down to the normal timeline.
Yeah.
Let's get that going.
I think that
and can I just say, Jaddy, when he says I can't remember that was 24 years ago, I don't like seeing 24 years ago. I feel old as fuck reading that.
I know, right? It's like, 24 years ago.
Quad
But I just think there is an entire movement of people who are waking up, and they're like, oh, actually, I want everything to go back to the way it was. You know what I mean? Which is it's good. It's good. I'm seeing it.
I'm surprised.
I'm seeing it across the board in a lot of different ways, a lot of different issues, and a lot of different departments, I guess you would call it.
Can I recommend something to anyone who hasn't done this? Topher Field, amazing political commentator on YouTube. Go to his channel, go to his website. He's got a documentary he made called Battleground Melbourne, which talks about the famous virus and the era of the lockdowns in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Go watch that, thinking you lived through it, and go and see what the media said, which it would have been what you saw in 2020 or 2021, and watch it now, and you will see what a crock of shit they were feeding us.
It's so funny
just
because
saying, allegedly.
I would love to see if someone's fully taped every media story.
They did.
And then
go
watching it back now, 6 years later.
It's a really good documentary.
It's like every single year my in-laws will say something along the lines of, oh, the news posted this morning and like they've said that there's going to be a recession this year. We're really heading into a recession. And I'm just like to my in-laws, I'm like,
yeah,
I have a really good memory. I'm going to tell you, they've said that. You've said this to me every year for the last 7 years. Every year you have said to me that the news has told you there's going to be a recession and you are believing it. And I'm just like,
people have been saying that for like 20
forever.
years.
Yeah. Like, but I remember the article saying this is what's going to happen. And then the year after, same thing will be said. Year after, same thing. And it's just like, are none of you's like retaining this information or remembering what they said? Like, people don't. They really, really don't.
You know what, though? Australia managed to escape a lot of the recessions during that like 2000s and 2010 era because we brought our national debt down to zero in year 2000. We were talking about that last week. That played a huge part in getting over those times.
Yeah.
If something like that were to happen now, we'd probably be in big trouble. But the current government, I would say they'd probably just print more money.
Yeah.
They'd probably just, here's more money.
So the other thing, and I think and also the other thing too about,
which is not really good, either.
The other thing that we were talking about with like
Meet the Bogans.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
she's in Meet the Bogans. She plays.
I was in Meet the Bogans.
Do you know there was a Meet the Bogans too that we had scripted and never filmed?
Yes, that is actually true. I remember writing that.
We just. Don't know.
It just didn't happen.
Got old.
There must have been. He must have. I'd
love to do it, but it'd be so hard to get Jesse to do it. Which
I
is the
know. He's the star of the show. Oh God, imagine. But no, the one thing I was saying, like when we were talking about like like with like TV shows and movies and like how they're just not allowed to just do or say anything anymore. So therefore the laugh factor is just not there. Like I can't tell you, I couldn't name 5 belly laugh movies I've watched in the last 18 years.
Yeah.
Maybe I couldn't tell you 5 where I'm just like, they've pushed the limits. It's been absolutely hilarious. Like we're grown-ups,
I've got one.
right? We're
I've
adult.
got one.
Okay.
Lady Ballers.
Oh, I haven't watched that, right?
Watch it.
Watch
if you like alphabet folk, watch Lady Ballers.
To me, we are grown-up. We are grown-ups, right?
Yes.
I want grown-up humor, right?
Yeah.
And you giving me some pissy G-rated, PG-rated humor so that you don't offend anybody is never going to make me belly laugh. And I'm going to say this is probably for a majority of people that are watching movies are not going to get a belly laugh out of some fucking mum humor. That's pretty much all movies are giving us these days is mum humor, right?
As soon as you said mum humor, me, myself, and Irene came to my mind.
See, that's not mum humor to me.
But the specific scene of where Jim Carrey's like walking past the mum breastfeeding and he's looking down, and then the next minute she's looked down and he's just like.
Or when he's in the supermarket and he's like, he sees like the
Vagiclean.
He's like, what's the matter? The electric cheese on the taco. Like you can't, like half that shit doesn't get put in movies anymore. But this is what I'm saying to you, right?
Now.
Doesn't fly. So yes, AJ, that's where I was going with
Scary
that.
Movie.
Scary Movie. I am so fucking keen. I actually am pretty sure it comes out in like 2 days.
Yeah,
and
I'm keen.
I am hoping that this is the movie that is going to
we've been waiting for.
Turn it around. Turn it around, guys.
Do you
Give
reckon
me
it would
grown-up, R-rated humor.
Do you reckon it would open floodgates? If it is what we want, if the prophecy is true.
I'm going on. We watched Happy Gilmore 2 and we were so skeptical about it because we thought we were like, it's gonna be shit. It's gonna be mum humor.
See,
they're not gonna be allowed to do anything.
It wasn't a movie that crossed the line and did all that. But I wouldn't expect that from Happy Gilmore.
No, but
it did what we want. It exceeded what we wanted.
I definitely,
but Scary
because
Movie
we had
is
such
the movie that I expect to exceed that.
Because we had such low expectations with Happy Gilmore, I enjoyed Happy Gilmore. Okay. But Scary Movie, I just feel like the Wayans brothers, it's like, please, bro, please be like actually listening and seeing what the fans want. Because if people want to be offended and don't watch the movie. Just go and watch other movies. All they make now.
AJ says it was okay.
Yeah, it was okay.
And believe me, but when in 2020, whatever fuck it came out.
Yeah.
AD, After Disease, 2020 After Disease. if you say it's okay, that means it was all right. Like it was
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
by modern standards.
Like I said,
Because normally you'd be saying garbage,
Yeah.
terrible garbage.
I've wasted so many hours watching, not so many because I don't really
a gator
watch,
got his hand.
I don't watch movies anymore because
Yeah.
I already know
Disappointed.
I'm not
You
going
don't
to
wanna
waste
that time. Yeah.
I don't have 2 hours to waste on a movie because they're all just crap now. And I
Sam,
really, really
You
hope
want to jump in? I gotta go toilet.
I really, really hope that
Nah.
it's
Chrissy,
all right. I'm here on
you're
my
gonna
own. It's
talk-
fine. I'll just keep talking.
She's gonna talk to her own. I'm gonna
Yeah.
leave this here.
I just want to go
Yeah.
on camera.
I
Okay.
really, really
I'll be
hope
back.
that the Wayans brothers have heard us. They have listened and they have just been like, they're our generation. Like, they're our gen. So I feel like if they're going to do something, they've got to do it right. And there's no point making a movie if they're going to have such a massive list of you can't do this and you can't say this and you can't do that. Like, don't bother then.
I think people
know?
just need to take risks now.
I think so. But
Because what happened to like all publicity is good publicity. Like even
Yeah.
if they get bad reviews, that's going to give them attention.
they might get 10% bad reviews and 90% good reviews. Like
Yeah.
that's still, I just think that society is changing, everything's slipping around again. And I'm really, really hoping that this will start the movement for everybody else to be like, I think it's safe to come out now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I think it
Yeah.
is. Like you can come back out now. Hi, AJ Smoothie on the podcast.
Yes. I'm just looking like a fresh hot mum.
She is in her mum era. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
My baby hairs are growing out, and there's
Yeah.
nothing I can do
She's got
about
her
it.
little
So
pieces. She hasn't had her
just
hair
tie it
done
up.
in however long.
I think I have a lot of vomit stains
Yeah.
on me.
Oh man, is that a gander top?
Yeah.
I used to have a gander jumper that had vomit and other things that would just live on it, and I
Yeah.
was like, nah,
Yeah.
this is where I live now.
It's just my
You
thing.
know?
Work it, girl.
Yeah. And it
Yeah,
literally was a zip up one too. I remember it
Yeah.
specifically. Yep. But
and
no.
I'm also just coming down from a cold as well. So
Yeah, it's all
I'm
happening.
in survival mode right now. Like I'm surprised we even got this podcast done
Yeah.
because
here
I
we
was
are.
not well.
Yeah.
But I think I'm on the mend. Like I think like
You seem
tonight,
okay.
I seem all right.
Like you sound sick,
Yeah.
but you seem like okay.
yes,
you know?
I feel okay.
Yeah.
Although I did take Panadol, so it could be
She's
fake.
pepped up. Yeah.
It
It's
could
a
be
fake,
fake.
okay.
I got a headache, so I took Panadol.
Yeah.
So it could
Yeah.
be all fake recovery at the
Totes
moment.
fake. But
Um,
anyway. Oh my
But yeah, no,
god.
I'm just hoping for a good night's sleep for Felix because the last 2 nights he slept through the night,
Yeah.
and that helped me a lot
Oh,
while I was sick.
absolutely.
You know, he picked 2 good nights.
2 good
to
nights.
sleep
Of all the
through.
nights, kid, that you were going to do it, thank you for doing it right now.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Back.
All right, he's back.
Adam is back. Wow. Tell you what, the time goes so fast. It's 10 o'clock.
I know.
Wow.
Did you have any other topics you
Well,
want to cover quickly?
We always never cover off anywhere near what we always say we're going to
Like
do.
the work week one.
I know. All right, who in the chat wants a 4-day work week?
Adam wants to talk work week. He
No
wants-
judgment. No
Yeah.
judgment here.
But the question is, though, are we talking 4 10-hour days or
No.
are we talking 32 hours a week?
No. We're talking just dropping that day.
Yeah, so 32 hours a week.
Yeah.
Right?
None of this fucking work and extra shit. What is that? Garbage, Chrissy.
Yeah,
come
see,
on.
Harv knew straight away. What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah.
No. Whatever you do now, just take 1 day off.
Yeah. I suppose the question is in the chat, if you took 1 day off, would you be able to afford your lifestyle? That's the other half of it. So I'm the person who we're like the devil and the angel, right? I get where you're coming from,
Can
but
I-
there are implications to it.
Go to your AI right
Right.
now. 4-day work week for everyone in the country, your country. Make it happen. But it'll spit you out how to do it.
It'll tell you how.
Just and then all we have to do is get it done
Just get it done.
in 4 days.
Stop talking reason, Chrissy. Sorry, AJ. Sorry. I just have bills to pay, you know? Yeah. See what I mean? You don't get paid enough at 32 hours. That's exactly right.
Yeah, but that's a whole thing. So fix the country. Get
Yeah.
the country going well so that you can go down to 4.
Yeah.
Look, it's
it
not
would
going to
have
happen.
to be a chain. It would have to be like this massive chain reaction where everyone would have to shift at the exact same time, right? That's what would have to happen. Like, I don't get paid enough in general, exactly. And it's just like, yeah, that's the thing. All in good.
All right, let's do it. I'm going to be that guy that
He's
we
gonna
said
be
we
that
don't
guy.
want.
He's gonna be that guy. He's gonna fact check right as we're talking about
On
it.
your
I'm
face.
fact checking.
Yep. Yeah, right in my face.
How do we get everyone in Australia to a 4-day work week
And
without
still
working
afford-
extra hours
and still afford their lifestyles?
and still afford their lifestyles? Give me a dot point breakdown, but not too extensive. Because we don't have time.
Yeah,
The
Shane's
side
into it,
hustle.
Side hustle.
Yeah.
Grok is under heavy stress right now.
I am very stressed.
It's literally broken. All right, let's go to another
He's trying
AI.
to solve all the world
Because
problems.
it's just like,
Yeah.
because your whole phone's just going to combust.
All right, we're going to a different AI chat. Let's see what this one says. All right, 1, productivity changes. Cut low value work. Companies adopt focus time. Reduce meetings. Yeah, they're a waste of time.
They are a waste sometimes, yes.
Yeah. 32 hours. Okay, next one. Business costs and profit. Offset wage costs with gains. Fewer sick days. Lower turnover and higher engagement. All right.
Mhm.
Rostering for coverage. So that would be more people in one workplace
Mhm.
instead of...
Yep.
How many people
Yep.
have
I
worked
get that.
and been understaffed? All the time.
Mhm.
Tax incentives. Government gives small business payroll tax rebates for the first 2 years.
I like AJ's response.
What was AJ's response? Just,
Did it come up there for me? Reduce crime.
yeah, well, that's true.
Yeah, reduce
yes.
crime.
Half. Problem is that America is a 7 days a week business model. It is half. And I think, do you guys only get like 2 weeks off a year? Is that right? Your annual leave or your leave day or your holiday days or whatever. Like, how many of those do you get? Holiday
Hey,
days, your vacation
Chrissy.
days.
AI says this is a big one. No pay cut, non-negotiable.
What do you mean no pay cut? No?
Everyone keeps the same
so
pay that they're
everyone
on now,
keeps
but
the
one
same
less
pay.
day.
So therefore, they pay you technically more
That would
per
solve it
hour.
right there. Because
Well, it would. It would. Yes. Crime, Townsville. Good luck. What does Shay do? What do you do? What do you actually do besides go on your boat and catch fish? Yeah. So, well, yes, I suppose that's one thing, but I suppose there's probably implications for a business to have to pay the same amount of money for people to be there one less day. And it depends on what they're making. Like if it's a place that's processing and creating things, that's one less day.
Well, we
of
don't have any of
production.
them in Australia. So
No, but we do though. But we do.
Vegemite.
You know?
I love Vegemite.
Test dust. Okay. Cool.
AI reckons that there is definitely enough hours wasted in most work days.
Oh,
to
there
make
would
it
be,
a
but I
thing.
think that COVID proved that when everyone started working from home and
Yeah.
the world didn't stop. Sorry, half. My PTO is 80 hours. 80 hours, that's 2 weeks. That's 2 40-hour weeks.
I didn't know this. There's places in Australia that already do this.
Yeah.
Unilever,
yes.
Medibank,
Yes.
and some councils are already on 4-day work weeks.
Yeah, because they would do, but I reckon they'd be doing four 10-hour days. Because I do know some people who are doing
Are those
40
workplaces
hours.
doing 10-hour days, or are they on 8-hour days still?
Yeah. Townsville.
I'm fact checking
She's
you.
fact checking. That's fine. That's fine.
Actually.
Oh my God, half. That's crap. Sorry.
No, they're on 8.
So you're saying they're only
on 8.
working 32 hours.
Yeah.
Minus sick days and holidays.
Yeah, and New Zealand's doing it too, apparently.
I have heard about New Zealand.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So half we get 4 weeks a year on annual leave. So whatever that is, 40 hours times 4. And then we get 10 sick days on top of that. And then obviously your what we call public holidays. I don't know what you guys call them over there. Like
a day off.
Your 4th of July.
Do you guys
and
ever
like
chuck a sickie?
all of that?
Chucking a sickie.
Chucking a sickie.
We had to teach Danny from Hungary what a
Yes, he
sickie
totally
was.
did.
And he took a sickie.
Yeah.
After our wedding when he wanted to stay in Australia a little
Yes,
longer.
he did. Oh my God. I remember.
He took his first sickie in Australia. How fucking
Yes,
awesome
and
is that?
extended his holiday. Oh, so proud. So
I
proud.
can't mention who, but someone I know. We went somewhere with them.
Mhm.
Maybe I can just say where.
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
I wasn't listening for a moment.
Someone we know who chucked a sickie somewhere we went while we were there. I don't know if I can say it.
Are you talking about a family holiday?
Yeah.
We don't dox anyone.
We'll leave it at that. It was amazing. We went somewhere
Yeah.
and someone we knew or may
Mhm.
not have known chucked a sickie while we were there.
For how many days?
Mm,
The holiday?
the
The whole holiday.
4 days.
That's a to me when you lock in and being like I'm
That's
going to be
committed.
off for 4 days. That's a lock in of like I have the flu. Like
It's awesome.
That's I commend that.
It's awesome.
I
I think
think
it's so
that
funny. I have the funniest
Like
video.
you know
of
what?
it
It's
too.
more believable to take that 4-day flu than 1 day of just random I have diarrhea.
No, but
you
they
know?
expect that.
I had a sickie yesterday and went to the reef. See,
Good.
man on boat with fish. Is that all you know how to do?
That's right.
Yeah.
A sickie.
Aussie
Chucking a
Danny,
sickie.
yeah, Danny came to
Yep.
Australia and he learned how to pull a
Aussie
sickie.
Danny.
Yeah.
How to pull a sickie. How
Yeah.
to speak San Francisco.
I'm sick, ya cunts. That's what it said.
Was
That's
it
what it
1
said
day
to him.
being in Australia? 2
Good day,
weeks
mate.
being in Australia.
137 fish.
137.
What are you chucking nets out or something?
Oh,
Jeez.
what type of fish were you catching, Shay? I love fish.
Goldfish.
Yum, 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 yum.
Some fish.
No, Danny.
Filter fish. So yeah, that's
It's either that or die. I mean, you're not wrong, Harv. You're not wrong.
look. I don't care. I'm not here to tell you about logistics of a 4-day working week.
You so Arvo. You're totally here to tell us
No,
about the
I'm not here to
logistics.
talk about logistics. I'm here to say just get it done. I don't give a fuck how you
Get
do
it done.
Get it
Call
done.
the Prime Minister.
Adam wants to work 4 days.
Excuse me, Mr. Prime Minister. I've been thinking of my AI. I don't know if you ever speak to your AI. I'm going to say you don't, because that would be logical.
No way. They should. Our country's so bad right now that as much as I think AI is bad, I think they should put it in the government. It's giving boomer energy, Adam. What are you talking about? What, complaining about work? No, wait. The boomers would be like, 4-day work week? That's weak as
Oh,
piss.
it is weak. I used to
You're
work
lazy.
6 days.
Sorry to the boomers out there, but the boomers would see a 20-year-old millionaire who's jumped on the AI bandwagon and he's already retired. They'd be like, he's lazy. No.
Totally.
He's
Gen Z.
He's a fucking visionary and saw something before it happened. No, he's lazy. Back in my day, we'd carry the bricks
Oh my
all the way up
God.
the hill without that fucking machine that you got now.
Vote 1, Adam Mercantes for Prime Minister.
A fucking
Don't-
dollar drill.
Don't fucking say it, AJ, because he bloody would. That's where he's heading right now. That is where he's heading. Okay?
Hey, would you vote for me? I'd have to put something really good together if I did do it.
He would.
I was
Just
thinking
talk to your AI.
Yeah, he should just put the AI. Can you
You
please
know
make
what?
me a spreadsheet?
that would. I know it's like AI is cheating, but the way the world is now, if you're not actually adapting to using AI as a tool, you will be left behind. End of
Oh,
story.
yeah, 100%.
End of story.
Yeah.
Because if you don't do it, your competitor will.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying rip off your ideas and all that
It's a
stuff
fishy
from
one.
AI. You gotta have your own wits about you, but you
Oh my
can use
God,
AI as a
Swipe
tool.
across. It's good pictures of them.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow, that's huge. Oh my God, I want to eat it.
That's a lot of fish.
Oh my God, was that all today?
I guess so.
You've got enough fish you caught today that you could have a different display picture on your YouTube with a different fish every day for the rest
Okay,
of the
all
year.
right. I want to know. I want to know, Shay. Sorry, Adam. He's on his little soapbox right now, having his yarn. But I need to
Fine.
know when you catch that many fish,
What do you do
what
with
do you do with it all? Do you freeze them? Do you eat them?
They're not my
Because
fish. Why are you
I
looking
don't know.
at
I'm
me?
just asking. Like,
They're
do you
Johnny's
know?
fish.
What do you do? What do you do with all that fish? Like, oh, I really want to eat all of them. I love fish. I love French.
Maybe
especially
one of
fresh.
those dead fish can run
I'd-
for prime minister.
I'd vote ya. I mean, non-citizens vote in my country. Why can't I vote in Australia? Well, Harv, let me tell you
You
right
fucking
now.
can.
You If you don't vote, you get a fine.
Yeah, exactly.
If you vote not supposed to vote, you'll get a fine. If you vote twice, you'll get a fine. It's happened. I mean, it hasn't actually happened to me,
Yeah.
but I got a letter once that I voted twice, and I'm like, I can tell you right now, I do not give a fuck enough to vote twice, let alone even the once. But I have to because that's our laws.
Yeah, you get fined if you don't vote here. It's very.
So Sam got a fine for not voting when she did, and I got a fine for voting twice when I absolutely did not.
Harv, I'll let you think of other countries in the world that sounds like if you don't vote is a crime. I'll let you think about other countries. But yeah, our country is like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't vote, you'll get a fine. Sam knows.
Sam knows.
I don't know, but I'm on. See, we accidentally, we actually did genuinely accidentally.
Okay,
this was when we went on all our holidays.
Shut up, Sam. You so voted, right?
It was. We went on all our holidays
unwell.
and we didn't vote, right?
Yeah.
Sam got fined and I didn't. And I said to Sam, it's because I'm on their don't fuck with him watch list.
Yeah. He voted for Jon Snow. Don't fuck with him.
I did. It's like, they're like, we're not going to get any money out of this guy because he'll fucking just fight it and fight it and fight it because that's what I do.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I'm not paying that parking fine.
Oh, here we go.
not doing
I
it.
want a fact. All right, I'm going to get a fact check. I'm going to get a fact check from you. How many people voted in your entire election in 2020 and how many voted in your election in 2024? I want to see how many people gave a fuck and then didn't give a fuck. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, who?
And how many were just fraudulent fucking
like how many
postal
counted?
votes?
I want to know.
Can I just say,
Yeah.
did you go? Oh, we're not allowed to mention political parties.
Yes,
or
we're
anything on
very,
this
like,
channel,
mhm.
but in a recent election in Adelaide, they
Uh-huh.
discovered that wrongdoing was done and insufficient counting was done. And someone actually won a seat that they didn't win when the election was drawn. And this is months later.
So do you think that what's happened is they called the voting was fucked so that this party looked worse than it was meant to, but it actually went the other way and got them in?
I don't know. But anyway, they had to do a recount months and months later and they swapped. That's it. No, you actually didn't win. This person won.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fucked.
That's pretty bad. That shouldn't have happened.
There should
That
be
should have happened.
There should be, when you count votes, I don't know because I haven't been at Elliot would know, but there should be a certain time frame that's acceptable to do recounts.
I agree.
2 weeks, 3 weeks, and that's it. And
Yeah.
after that time, if something's found out,
Mhm.
whoever's in charge should be sacked.
Someone
Should be
had
sacked.
one job and needs to lose their job.
It's pretty important. It's
Shock horror, never heard of voting fraud.
Yeah.
Hey.
well,
I've got it. So 158 million voted 2020.
Yep.
155 million voted 2024.
Okay, so similar number, but a few people dropped off. A couple of million dropped off. Okay.
yeah, they got, they were probably not
Allegation.
allowed to
Hey.
vote anyway.
What
Alligators.
do you call it?
That's right. Alligators.
do you call it? Yeah, AJ, our population is out of control. I'm pretty sure when it was COVID, during COVID, we had 26 million
Can you stop
people.
calling it that? We're going to
Sorry.
get bloody...
It's like, it's like talking about Voldemort. I'm reading Harry Potter at the moment.
Yeah, remember when
We should-
Voldemort ran
yeah,
for Prime Minister?
We should not be. We should.
I
who
want to
we
mention
do not-
names.
We should not mention names. Who
We do
not speak of.
I meant that in the literal
Yeah.
sense and also don't for YouTube
Who we-
purposes.
Who we did
We
not.
do not-
Who we did not speak of that time in our lives. So we've had a population boost of 2 million people in like the last 4 years.
It's the most
Now
ever.
the reason we know
Okay.
this is because
Open borders,
we were
yeah.
so obsessed
do
with
it.
population numbers during the time that we do not speak of, because we were trying to get statistics of how many were infected, how many had died, and then putting that into perspective with the rest of the world. So we always knew what our population was at all times because there was a massive like website that you could go to and like check the figures every day.
Stats.
The stats. The fact that
Yeah, you never touched it. I
Yeah.
fucking paid money for that. Drink
the
it.
fact that like
Drink your Coke.
Oh, right. If anyone knows me, they know I don't finish drinks unless it's wine. But I've
Fucking tell
literally
me the
had like
bottle's finished.
yeah, I've had literally 3 sips of this. What do you call it?
You had that all on your own,
Mhm.
you know.
Mhm.
You're mad. And you spilt it on my coffee
I love a
table.
wine. I love
Sam,
a
go
good,
get
I
a
do
wet
love a
wipe.
good wine. But
It's gonna
no,
stain.
we've had a massive population boost, and we all know why.
We'll get it soon.
We all know why, because you can't.
1.999 million.
You can't put out like I don't know, a media story saying that Australia's fertility rates are declining.
They
but we've also had an extra 2 million people coming into the country somehow.
Jaddy says they come for a better life. Some of them come for a better life because where they're from, they'll be probably hung for chopping someone's arm off with a machete. But here, they'll get arrested maybe, and if they do, they'll be out by dinner.
Dinner time. By dinner.
Do you reckon if you commit a dangerous, violent crime in Melbourne right now, you're in jail, you could just probably ask the police, hey, can I just like put an order in for Uber because like I'm going to be out in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That way it's waiting for me when I get back to my crib. They've probably got them. I wonder what's in a Melbourne jail inside like now. Do they have PlayStations? They play GTA.
Yeah, they're playing GTA. Okay, if
you won't get let out of jail in GTA.
If the district's votes get recounted, that's Elliot. Elliot's done this before, right? Right. Okay. Elliot actually has been a vote counter, so he's got the in. He knows.
Who knows?
If a district's votes get recounted 2 weeks after an election day, something really wrong happened with the count on election day. They either majorly stuffed up or intentionally boshed the count.
Well,
Right.
this was
So
more than 2 weeks, Elliot.
So Elliot, this is more than 2 weeks. So Elliot, what you're
What is
saying is, as an
Fact check.
official vote counter,
Maybe
going
I won't.
off the rules
Take our
and
word for it.
and the procedure of vote counting, it is absolutely unheard of to have to recount weeks and weeks after a vote. That almost is a cause of suspicion.
And then when it
right?
happened, they were wrong.
Yeah.
That's even worse.
But that's a cause
even
for
worse.
suspicion. How is there no inquest into that? You know?
My fact check.
Yeah, see what I mean? My point exactly. I haven't fucking touched my phone.
Okay, but that's a conversation between me and you. We're on the internet giving out information. It's a little bit different. We have a duty of care.
Okay.
When it comes to
duty of
online,
care
I
of
think you
making
do have a
sure
duty of care.
that everything is correct.
But
that is
I'm pretty
correct.
sure allegedly on Minecraft that it was after 2 weeks. Either way, this did happen.
Yeah, no, we can't spread any misinformation here.
No.
Please explain.
Oh my God, do you remember? There's enough misinformation and disinformation out there. Like, oh my God, that was such a thing. And it still is. Like, they specifically put those two words together all the time. Misinformation, disinformation.
It's fake news. That's right.
That's right. Oh, no, fake news is real.
Fake news is real news.
They are fake news. Can't spread misinformation or disinformation.
Yes, I know.
You can't get away with it now, guys, because we've got AI and
we can't get away with it
checks
because we've got fact checking.
we got fact
in
checking.
real time.
Real time fact checking.
Real time fact check. No. But no, there's just some crazy.
It's on Facebook though.
If it's on Facebook, it's real. If the ABC have posted about it, it's real. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Who needs AI when you've got the ABC?
ABC.
Say that with a straight face.
But yeah, no, it's there you go. The way votes are counted and recorded with the scrutineers watching over you as well. Of course, true, Elliot. It would likely be intentionally messing up the count or intentionally recording the wrong count. But that's what I'm saying. Like someone has to be.
Then my next
accountable for that.
question is it one person that's doing the count that's intentionally messing it up, or is it a collective group?
Yeah.
What would make the actual difference? One person just chucking the ones they don't want aside?
Yeah.
Or the overseer in collusion with everyone
that's what I'm
there.
saying. But someone would have to be held accountable for that. That's not that is not just a human error of a couple of votes. That sounds like a ridiculous human error, or it was done on purpose. There's no in between.
What I want to know is how did they end up a month later, 2 months later, whatever it was, how did they end up going back to doing it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Someone else, maybe a third party, got them to do it. One vote, Adam Moose. Thanks.
There you go.
That's
two votes.
I got
That's
tonight.
2 votes
That's
tonight.
2 more than you.
2 votes for Adam.
You want to run with me?
Oh, what would I be? Who would I be?
You could be the vice prime
Deputy
minister.
Prime
Yeah.
Minister.
You talk a lot. You'd be good at it.
I'd be at
You speak a lot through your ass. You'd be good at a politician.
I'd just be at the House of Representatives or the Senate, wherever they just sit there and have their little speech and just chat and nothing gets done.
I'd be a prime minister walking in one day hungover because I've had a nice night out with my friends, and I'd be sitting there, and then it'd be like one of those politicians. There would be one of those politicians that, and you know who they are, that just arc up about stupid shit and this and that and this and that.
Yeah.
And I'd just be there with a hangover going in my mic going, sit down, cunt. Fuck. It would be a circus. But it would be a very funny circus.
It'd be like,
I mean, it's already a circus.
I've seen in like basketball, you come like really drunk, like, oh, you've got that really big game tonight. And you're just like vomiting to a bucket.
Like when I used to play on stage, fucking drunk.
You put the sun, you come in. Adam comes in with like he comes into the Senate with his sunnies on. He's just like, oh, no one's seeing my real face today.
If I walked into the Senate and no one could see my real face today, I'd be banned from in there. Let's be honest.
Oh, of course, covering up your identity.
Don't say anything,
Oh,
guys.
but yeah,
Remember, we don't want to get banned. Most likely, the overseer, basically 10 plus staff members, count all the votes and relay the count.
Oh,
the
Elliot, it's
overseer who records the
100%
count.
intentional. There couldn't.
Bob Catter, yes, Bob Catter.
It couldn't be a mistake.
Member for the acquisitions of VV. Yeah.
To me, a mistake
agree.
would be like a
There's a
couple
VV in
of paper votes got missed or
there should be
accidentally.
Zero. There should
I
be
know
no
there should be
mistakes.
zero, but like
That's what recounts are for.
that's right. But that's right. There couldn't be that. I mean, I don't know. Does it go in the way of like you've counted all your pile, and then a second pair of eyes recount your pile, and then another pair of eyes recount your pile, right? That way, because like I know when we do like money handling, I'm volunteering at the school, we have a count sheet, and we have counter 1, counter 2, counter 3, for example. And that I will count, then someone will count, and then someone else will count. And that way we know that it has been triple referenced, not cross-referenced, but triple referenced. Do the voting for the elections, do the same exact thing. Like whatever you're voting,
here's
someone
the
else
question.
then redo you.
Should Chrissy, next episode, wear a burger?
Oh, Shay, you're going to get us cancelled.
I heard they're good. They're better at Hungry Jack's. That's what I heard.
The burgers are better.
Chrissy, shut the fuck up.
2 glasses of wine. This is bad.
I know, and I've had not enough
bad.
beer. Wednesday night. What are you doing to me?
I don't know. It's only Wednesday. Shit.
Should there be an AI that's a counter as well? So there's 3 or 4 human counters, but there's also an AI that counts.
An AI counter.
I don't see what's the problem with that.
Well,
Why?
I don't know.
Because people would say, oh, but the AI could be wrong. But there's 3 humans. The 3 humans could be wrong, but there's AI. Doesn't matter who's wrong. If there's any discrepancy, it should go up to a higher level.
I don't know.
To oversee that. What's wrong with having a computer back you up? I'm not saying replace the
She's like,
humans. Never
Don't
do that.
attack me. I wasn't disagreeing or agreeing.
Hey,
No,
don't cancel me. Hey, Sam's down there. She's giving me the I'm gonna fucking cancel you.
She's really not. She's just.
Guys, we're not gonna make it to our 10th episode next week
Oh my
because
God.
we're being cancelled.
It's like the 10th curse, the 10th ep curse.
That's why no one makes it to that, because their 9th episode they get a bit
They get like too much confidence. Let's talk about all the shit we said we wouldn't talk about, and here we are.
Look, for 8 episodes, we're not going to talk about politics, and we still haven't.
We haven't,
But
like I said, we
It got
haven't
to a
mentioned.
point where you're filling up your car, and you just see the numbers going up, and they're not stopping, and then you finally see it stop, and you're just like, "Fuck off! That's it. I don't care anymore. Let's just talk about it."
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
country's fucked.
I think. Look,
We need to get it
I
on
think
track.
that
That's all I'm saying.
we've reached the age in our life where we probably didn't give a shit about politics 10 years ago, but
And
now,
that's why we're here. So
and
yeah,
that-
we have
but
to
that's
care.
the thing. Like, but now it's like I have a family, I have a mortgage.
He draws a monkey shaft
Yep,
on his
there
boat.
you go. Like I have got high
Good job, Juddy.
groceries, and I have a car
Me
that I
too.
can't even afford to drive anymore because the cost of diesel is ridiculous. Like I'm at the point in my life where I need to start to care. now about the people who are in government, because my life is really, really affected now. We are earning the most money we've ever earned, but we are just getting by. Like, it's actually ridiculous. How is that happening? And I know that is such a common story for a lot of people. And I actually Googled it the other day, and I actually mentioned it to Adam. Australia has the poorest, literally has probably the poorest living conditions that we've ever had right now in our entire time as a country. Right now,
even more than when settlers.
Yeah, even more than the first settlement and Botany Bay and all that crap.
Cheapers creepers.
We are now at the moment in our most
they had
poorest,
machete bins back then?
I know, most poorest living conditions now.
That's bad.
That's enough to tell you.
I'm gonna have more.
That's where we're at. And I think it's very important, and then understanding why. And that I get that there are people who are older, who are like in their 60s, in their 70s or whatever, and they're like retired and they own their homes, and they aren't going through what people our age are going through. So therefore they see no problem. Nothing's wrong.
Juddy, get a Tesla BYD so a coal-fired power station can charge it. Yeah. Pretty much. But don't joke about that, because I feel like they will want to shut those down soon.
Yeah.
I don't condone that, but I feel like that's where it's headed. They demolished a power plant.
I know.
Recently this week.
I know they did.
We need them. I like how when the fuel crisis happened, we went from having, 2 fuel stations left in Australia to one fucking blowing up.
Now to one. One got crazily caught on fire out of nowhere. Yeah.
Yeah, great timing.
Yeah,
good timing.
It's crazy. It's actually funny because Jesse has a second job and he does casual days.
Side hustle.
He has a side hustle.
The side hustle is a fucking hustle.
Right. It's a side hustle, right? So he works at the oil refinery that's here, and they have said that the section that got blown up or on fire, like they will be repairing and cleaning that now for months and months to try to.
When the fire start?
No one knows.
The same way those votes didn't get counted.
No one knows. And it's the most such a random thing to happen.
Right during the fuel crisis.
Right during the fuel crisis.
But it happened during the fuel crisis.
Right during the fuel crisis. It's actually nuts.
Maybe they'll try, devil's advocate here, because I think it's fair. Maybe they'll try to produce more fuel or refine more fuel than they can because of the crisis.
Look, I know the people who work there, and that was definitely not something that was brought up
they didn't bring that up in speech, or just doesn't
no,
happen?
as in like that's just not something that would have happened. Yes,
can't happen.
No,
didn't
because
happen.
All they know is they got the call that it had happened, that the fire had began, and that there was definitely, and they would have had meeting
Elliot,
after meeting.
It was definitely intentional.
Oh, it has to have been, Elliot. Has to have been.
Allegedly.
But it's just, I don't know. I'm absolutely crazy. I just can't believe what is going on.
Say that is true. Say it was intentional. Why? Why did they do that?
I don't know, but I just don't understand what is going on right now. This place, everything around me is just becoming so unrecognizable. Everything's a conspiracy. Everything is, intentional, and everything is just all these things that you're like, you just want to be living allegedly. You just want to be like living in this little la land that, you're just living life and you're happy and this and that. And then you just see all this weird shit going on around you and you just think, what the hell is going on? People are getting shot. Bloody oil refineries are getting blown up. Our fuel price, fuel is like an absolute ridiculous rate that I've never thought I've ever seen the price of it like that.
I know it's
late. What the hell is going on?
I know it's late and we should stop, but I really want to bring this one up. We can touch on it next week as well. Do you guys feel, and tell me what you think in chat, that overall in Australia, people are becoming more selfish and just more pricks? There's more pricks around than there was 10 years ago even.
Yeah.
People just think about themselves way too much. And it's just to the point where they just do things that totally disregard people around them. And it's just really rude. And you shouldn't be doing that in society, I think.
But what's an example of that?
Well, I feel, where we live, in the last few months, there is just a fuckload of hooning.
Yeah.
Even in Lonnie.
Mhm.
Same thing. We love that place, and there's just like hooning nonstop. Now we used to do hooning, right?
I mean, we did.
But I'm talking about constant round the clock. There was a police helicopter
Yeah.
hovering over, not over our house, but just real nearby yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen that here.
Yeah,
and we live in regional.
fair enough. Yeah.
Never
I
seen
was
that
gonna say
here. And then
yeah.
this last few months, something's happened. Maybe I think people from the city is moving out, man.
But they are though, like,
and it's
without a
like they're
doubt.
bringing their city trash
But
out here.
do you know what I also think it could be? And I think it might be like we were talking about this. We
Juddy
weren't
says, yep.
talking about this. We weren't talking about same in
Townsville, loud bikes, cars constantly.
What
What the fuck is with that?
This is my take. We talked about this, but not on stream. How everybody here is like everybody's starting to doom spend, right?
So they're going out and buying old.
No, but not even
Hot
going out and
cars.
buying hold up cars. But people are just like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Shit. Everything's shit. So I'm just gonna go and do whatever the fuck I want because what's the point? There's no consequences. It's not gonna make anything better.
Well,
Like,
yeah, but
that's what happens, though.
But that's society downfall.
Yes, it is.
It
is.
You should love thy neighbor.
But
because if you respect if you love thy neighbor, I love you and treat you with respect,
I
and you
agree.
do the same for me,
but
we will prosper.
I agree.
All it takes is one kink in the chain to start a domino effect, and then just bang,
But
just down in the dumps.
People are losing the gift and the privilege of
Mate, the
having,
Aussie spirit's going.
It is, but because people are losing the spirit of having aspirations and goals and all of that because they're so unreachable now, right? If you've got nothing to strive for and no goal to attain, and because it's useless, it's pointless. I can't afford it. You just like fuck it.
Society, man.
I'm just gonna.
Can I get what you're saying? You're right, and you're wrong. Right? That's exactly how it is. Wrong? You can fucking vote in 3 years' time to turn this place around.
There it is, guys.
I won't tell you. I want you to go on your AI and do your research. There it is.
But I'll give you a clue. It's not the people who are doing anything now.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say it. That's the clue.
Pretty much the playbook hasn't been written.
If you're not happy with shit right now,
it's been written for not.
It's not these people.
Clues. Sounds like. Oh, God.
If you want to know what the definition of madness is, it's doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results, guys.
My point is,
yes.
It does seem like we're joking. In all seriousness, it does seem like you can't do anything, but it is true. And I used to donkey vote. I used to vote for Jon Snow.
Yes.
I was one of like 40,000 people that voted for Jon Snow. This is when they wanted him as king in the north.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I think it is actually important. And I've come to realize that by how fucking shit the country's gone.
Yeah, but you do. But I do think that's a part of growing up and like realizing like I've got a family to feed and all of those things.
I am really against compulsory voting badly. I think it's terrible.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I don't think, because I used to be someone that would go in and donkey vote, or even if I voted for whoever, that's bad. I haven't done my research enough to do that.
Especially because our voting system is it's not black and white. And there are a lot of people that vote thinking that they're voting one way, but their actual votes are not voting that way. That's that's pretty much what the go is. Like that's the problem. That's the biggest problem is people don't know how to vote. But we weren't taught how to vote, and I probably still have no idea.
Do you reckon
how to
it should be taught in school?
Yes. We learn, so in grade 6,
sure.
We generally do cover off like Canberra and like, the Parliament and all of that.
We didn't do that.
But to me, at 12, probably don't do that at 12. Maybe do that when the kids are like 16, 17 years old, bring it into high school. Because that's the biggest problem is that we all think we're voting one way, but we don't realize our preferences are actually making us vote another way.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that, but it's as complicated as that.
Yeah. Well, why is there no like tax lessons either?
Oh, I had a bit of tax. I had a bit of mortgage and tax lessons. I did.
Oh, that's good. We didn't. I think we should have.
Just religion.
we just went to a private school, so they just assumed everyone was going to
Yeah.
be rich.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's it. There you go. There we go, Shay. Look at you growing up and seeing politics, guys. I
Oh,
know.
I know.
It is.
I know. We're
It
going to have a
is.
chat, me and you, when I
Oh, I
come
can
up to Townsville.
imagine when you get up to Townsville.
I might not come back down to Melbourne,
Yep.
honestly. At this
Oh,
rate.
don't do that.
Fucking find me a house.
Don't worry, Shay. We want to. My husband Jesse would move to Queensland in a heartbeat. He would. We can't afford it, of course, because Queensland's really expensive now.
Yeah, because everyone went there. During COVID.
Everyone from Melbourne moved up there, and now it's really expensive and unaffordable. So if we want to live somewhere, we'd have to live in the middle of nowhere, about 5 hours from Brisbane. So but yeah,
times are tough. Don't let them get tougher.
that's right. That's exactly it.
It's just
We're acknowledging it. We know that, and it's definitely like whatever's hard for me will be triple times harder for somebody else. And I acknowledge that.
Like
This
is the truth. And we're already seeing it. If things continue in 3 years at the next election, we will see a civil unrest we've never seen before in this country.
Yeah, right.
And I'm worried. We're
riots.
worried about dickheads going on in their fucking hotted up cars at 5 a.m. or whenever through the whole fucking day. We're worried about that. We're gonna see shit way worse than that.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
That's just one thing. We're gonna start seeing like things that's just you don't like unheard of in this country.
Yeah.
What happened to your neighbor having a barbecue and going, "Oh, you want to come over for some snags?"
Yeah.
and beer?
See, we do that.
Remember when we had a party a few years ago?
Yes, you stood in the street.
And neighbor came
Yeah.
to party with us.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Loved it. I think that's good.
I got to admit,
why doesn't more of that happen now?
we had our neighbours over for dinner a
good.
few months ago. But even every now and again, like Jesse will be out the front and the neighbour from one house will come over and then another neighbour will see him and we'll all end up communally at the front on the driveway.
Happens.
Yeah. But the reason is because a lot of the people that we live around, they're all older people. They're all like older. And so they've still got that old love thy neighbour, like, way about them. And the others are all just first time.
Did you say Australian values? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, pretty much. Yes. And the others are all first time buyers, all with young children. So we're all kind of in those right pockets.
Fish on the barbie here.
Yes.
All the time, sunshine.
Oh, fish on the barbie sounds so
Do you
good.
ever get neighbours come over, Shay, for a beer or for a fish or for a barbie?
Yeah, whereas Adam, I know so many people who would not know their neighbours now. Like they don't want to know their neighbours.
The Vietnamese next door to my parents' house invited him over to fish, and he couldn't speak like any English. We all went fishing together.
There you go. Because you found the common.
Papa Moody took his Vietnamese neighbours who can't speak English.
Common ground,
fishing.
a little bit of common ground, and that's good. I think that's lovely.
No, he took them on his boat. Yeah.
But I love that. Cool. That to me is getting together and like learning about each other, but doing things that you love together. That's how you make friends and that's how you network, and you know what I mean?
That's what you should do.
That's what you should do. A lot of people don't do that anymore. I can tell you that right now. Like there's just none of that. Like none.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's really sad.
It is really sad.
Like we always, it's like the question for us is like, oh, why did you move away from the place that you grew up in? And we always say it's because, well, the place we grew up in is no longer the place we grew up in, and we want our kids to grow up in the place we grew up in.
Yes.
So we found somewhere else that
felt that way.
Yes,
and that's literally that's the exact way to put it.
The only reason.
It's the only way to put it. And you know what? If my boys grow up and where they grew up is the same thing for them, and they like, Mum, I don't think
they
this
probably
is
will.
And they probably will. I'll be like, okay, I understand. Completely
so pretty
understand.
Much generations of our family are going to keep going until they're in Townsville.
Yeah, pretty much. We will end up in Townsville at some point.
Yep. Mud crab always brings thy neighbours around. I bet.
Oh, mud crabs.
That's cool.
They always follow me in my game.
I bet there's still like a lot of...
I run away.
There's definitely still like the community spirit in Queensland.
Definitely. Oh, it's definitely feels like old.
Shay moved a long way from where he grew up.
Yeah, that's right.
He grew up in Gotham City.
It's definitely Queensland still definitely has a lot more of that community vibe.
I reckon Tassie does as well.
Yeah, I've never been, but I would assume so. I would assume so.
I always get that
vibe.
Look,
honestly, I've I kind of feel like Melbourne and Sydney are just
They're shitholes.
they're just becoming real. Just
Call it what it is.
you know, they're they've
Sorry.
been manufactured to be a certain way, and they are. And the other states just haven't cottoned on.
Do you know
yet.
what though? Like when I say Melbourne and Sydney, I don't mean the actual city itself.
Yeah.
I'm like as in the buildings and the
Yeah,
nightlife. Like you
yeah.
said, I think it's good to clarify. Like it's still a beautiful place.
Yes. Yes.
It's just got some fucking dog shit on it right now. It needs to
Yeah.
be cleaned off.
Yeah. Yeah. There's just a lot of crappy.
Sam's like, what the hell would you? Why?
It's just a lot of
Why'd you say
crappy
that?
people walking around. Like, it's just everyone's rude, and I suppose look, that's probably what cities are like. Like, I get it, but I don't
No
know.
way. We went out years ago in like 2015 and all that. We went to the city and we'd be drunk yahoos like kids that we were. I
Yeah.
swear we spoke to so many people.
We just made friends with everyone. Yeah,
You
that's
don't go
true.
out in the city and yard
That's
anymore.
true.
She did last week.
That's true.
Actually, no, I did.
Yeah, you went to the
before
footy.
Felix was born. I went to a
Oh
concert
yeah, that's right. You did. Yes.
and went out after it. And I was godspat when we went to a bar and I fucking pulled out my cash and they're like, we don't serve your kind here.
Yeah, we don't do
What do you mean?
cash. No cash.
No cash. And then me and Mitch were like, up in arms, going, what the fuck? It's legal tender. That's the law, blah, blah. No, it's not, guys. Not in Victoria. During the certain lockdown, many laws were passed
Yeah.
that we didn't
we
ever
didn't
hear
hear
about.
about.
And one of those laws was that the businesses in Victoria can turn down cash if they want to.
Yeah. Right.
Wow.
Yeah, so cash is no longer a legal tender as of 2020 or
Obviously,
2021.
yeah.
That's what they'll say it. They'll say we don't want to get robbed. It's for your safety, so you don't get robbed. So we're going to take away your rights for
Mhm.
your safety. You guys clued in yet? We've become that channel. I tell you what, with it, we had like our highest viewing tonight.
We really did.
So maybe we're going to dabble a little more in
Maybe
this.
we're on the right track, guys. Yeah.
It's like the only topic I can fucking endlessly talk about.
we could
too.
both endlessly talk. Literally, it's
Both of
Adam.
us.
It's quarter 11.
We need to
Oh
start.
my god! Shit.
I'm gonna have
It's
more.
Wednesday, guys.
I'm gonna have
Ooh!
another one of these Coke because
No, I don't know,
maybe
guys. What do you all get up to on Thursday nights? Just a question.
hit us in the chat and then we're gonna say goodbye. I can have this because even though I'm going to bed because it's 0 sugar and 0 caffeine.
Yeah, so it shouldn't keep you up at all.
that's right.
Yeah.
Fucking bouncing off it. What else has it got? What's it got in it? Cocaine?
I'll tell you. what
No
it's gonna be.
cocaine.
Not cocaine. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
It's a cool bottle.
It is.
Anyway,
amazing.
we didn't speak about James Bond tonight, but we're gonna go buy the game.
Yeah, and then
We
we'll
can't
talk-
actually talk about it because we don't have it. We're gonna go buy the game, play it over
play
the
it,
weekend.
and then we'll give you our review.
Guys, guess what? 4-day work week next week.
Yes,
If
it
you
is.
enjoy it,
Public
me up.
holiday.
hit me up, vote for me as Prime Minister, and I'll make sure that you all get a 4-day work week,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
And then I'll get a pension that is more than you'll ever earn in the rest of your life.
Yes. And then while the minimum wage is having an
That's fucked.
update,
That's fucked, isn't it?
while the minimum wage is getting risen by like $2, you can have a
Juddy's
57,000.
like fuck work. You know what? I would love rocking up to Parliament with Juddy in my party.
Oh my god. Yep. You have to wear a suit though. Are you
Imagine-
all right, Shay? You
imagine
have to wear a
him.
suit.
We'd be
okay?
walking in like fucking like we've just walked into the UFC.
Yeah.
And then one of those Yahoo politicians that's screaming about some fucking shit. Yeah, yelling at us, and Juddy's just there going, "Sit down, you fucking dog."
Adam's Shay would just be like your fucking like bodyguard, like just ready to like smash anyone that comes in your path. And you have to have like an
Bodyguard.
entrance song though. Like
Would I be the first prime minister to have an
Yes.
entrance song?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. We're gonna flip Parliament on its ass, man.
Man,
This is cool.
I can't wait to see what Parliament looks like in 30, 40 years. With
We've been there, guys.
when
We've
all
been
the
to
old
Parliament
codgers
House.
who are all the old
Do you
know
remember it
what?
when we went to Parliament House?
Yeah, I do.
It's a long time
That was
ago.
a long time ago. All right, we are.
Oh, yeah, we're
starting
gonna
a new
go.
topic. We
We're gonna go.
really need to go to bed.
Good night. Already was a 4-day work
Yeah.
week. Yes, it was. It was for me as well, actually.
Yes.
But I was sick. Genuinely, I had the famous
for
flies.
real. for real.
Yep, gaming weekend. Nudge, nudge. Good night. Yes,
Oh,
good night.
yes. Don't worry, Elliot. We'll let
Minister
you
for side
know what
hustles.
goes.
Yeah,
We'll let you know what
imagine that.
goes.
Times are so tough that I have to become prime minister as my side hustle.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you.
And
Make
thank
sure you like.
for-
Hit the little. Now that you've got YouTube, Juddy, hit
Yeah.
the little thumbs up.
Yeah.
That
and
way
press
it
a sub
helps us out.
and sub up.
And subscribe.
Okay.
And also, we have Korea videos coming out next week.
Yes.
All
There
right?
is.
We were sick this week. Couldn't edit it.
Yep.
The Korea videos are pretty cool.
Yep.
Because they have our friend Danny.
Yes.
And Yelzy. People we met
Yes.
on the internet.
Yep.
We met up with them in Korea. We're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
We did the unthinkable.
No,
Anyway,
they look awesome.
Stay tuned for that.
But thank you so
And
much for
thank you.
everyone who has stayed on all night. I'm just like in wow. Like I can't love seeing all your
Feels
names
like
in the
Twitch.
chat. Yeah, just love seeing all your names in the chat and like you've all stayed on and
And having a chit chat with
having
you.
a chit chat with
An
us.
old fucking chin wag.
And
with
you
our
know what?
buds.
You know what? It's because of you guys. We're going to get to episode 10. All
Yeah,
right.
Unless we get cancelled.
Okay.
Our
we
cancelling
are
deleted.
getting to episode 10, and that is our goal right now.
Yeah,
All right.
that's
We
it.
want to see you there next
No
week.
dying in the next week, you. or
Guys,
me.
no cancelling. No getting cancelled. No mishaps. Just let's get to 10.
Yep. Let's do it. If we get at
Okay.
least 10 likes on this podcast, we'll make a
11.
short film
We'll
about
make 11. Okay.
11 likes? If we
no,
get
no.
11
It's like
likes-
we'll get to episode 11 if you give us 10 likes.
Yeah. I was going to say we'll make a short film about every line that needs to be crossed.
Oh,
We'll cross it.
Jesus Christ.
Alistair, if you're still
censored.
in there, I know he's keen. I know he's keen. He's been sending me some scripts lately that I'm just like, fuck, even I'm like, shit, we ain't going to do that. And then I thought about it. I'm like, nah, we're going to do it.
You're
All
gonna do
right.
it.
Bye, guys. I'm getting up to turn this
See you
stream off.
later. Thank you so much, everybody.
We love you all. Make sure you go out and buy one of these.
Yes.
It's got cocaine in it. And have a good day.
Bye.
Love you. Bye-bye.